Game over.
Fuck! What the fuck? Fuck! Who the fuck? Fuck this fucking... How did you two fucking... Fuck!
Wait a minute. There's things here. There's trees. There's rocks. There's birds. There's farms. Come on. We'll bless them all until we get verschnicket. Join me. Why did somebody tell me my ass was so big?
Who is he?
He's an ass.
No, you fool, we're following orders.
What about you guys? We ain't found shit.
Welcome to the show. Let's flip over. Boop, boop, boop. You might be like, hey, you're not dressed up enough. Well, too bad. You know why? I don't feel so great. Like, honestly, I'm gonna be legit here. I fucking feel like shit. Like, my ear infection or whatever the fuck it is annoying as hell, and it's driving me nuts, and I swear something fucky happened with Aaron's audio this morning once, or something came through on me, and either way, oh God, did it bother me. It made me almost shoot out of the chair. And either way, I've had continual headaches and earaches, and now, like, my ear doesn't hurt that much, but I can't hear very much out of it. Like, I can hear a little. It's very muted. And so I got to drop more fucking whatever crap into my ears and then wash it out later, and hopefully that'll help. We have a bunch of different stuff to talk about. We're doing a show for at least an hour and a half just to see if this whole KBS thing holds up. We'll talk about how that all went and all of that in a bit. I'll also be on Digger's program tonight, so you can catch me there tonight as well. But we have a bunch of content. We'll go through all the content we have, and we'll see what that lands us in terms of time. Because of how I'm feeling, I might just bail at that point. But I also want to let people know we were originally sitting at, what is it? And it's $5 less because someone threw in $5 this morning. So it was $30 from having a full week paid for this week. $30 from a fully funded week. But because of yesterday, or not yesterday, fuck me, because of Friday, and everything that happened Friday, we're moving that over to Monday. So guess what? It's a fully funded week this week, except for the show that we're not doing on Thursday because of taxes. Full shows all week long is for today too. That's not really good. Didn't think about that very much, did you, Johnny? You fucking chud. Anyways, so yeah, we're going to do a show as long as we can today, and so this week's all full and taken care of, and we're now on $30 for Monday, which is the What's what, the 26th? 24th. I was off. So 24th. So yes, I will double check. It's either Thursday or Friday. I'm pretty sure it's Thursday that we're doing our taxes, that we're doing all the tax stuff. So Thursday we'll have. If you start a cult, you don't need to pay taxes, just saying. Dude, I've thought about it. All right? The only reason I haven't is because there's a rumor that maybe we won't have to pay taxes if you're just really poor. And so right now I'm like holding out for that. Who's that? Diamonds and Henna. Hey, Johnny Digger. Hey, hey, how you doing? Good to see you in the program. Close that. Sending you happy. I did. I'll bring the popcorn and we can enjoy the memes together. Well, that's nice. I'm glad to see everybody in the Rumble chat having fun. Let's pop out the YouTube chat and then close up the extra YouTube windows, and then we can go ahead. We're gonna use those. I'm supposed to get my shirts in today, so I better receive my shirt and hoodie today. I want to be on Aaron's show tomorrow with my exotic meat market shirt tomorrow. I want to be doing that. We don't have exotic meats. It's not really a meat market. It's a bit. You can get a shirt. So now that we've gotten that out of the way. All right, we've got that loaded. I got to get over to Twitch here quick and see what to subtract from reoccurring subs and things from our goal for next Monday. Where is creator dashboard, analytics, overview? Oh, it hurts. Oh, it hurts to be under 200. Where's Friday? We need So if we add Thursday, Friday, and Saturday, we get $10. It's ow. Fuck my ear. It's down to $20 for the 24th. So that is awesome. So $20 to 24th for a fully funded show. It's great. All right, close that, and boop. All right, so we've got that. We've got a lot of stuff to talk about. Mr. Q, it was the great Saint Uhura Day yesterday. I don't know what that is. I really don't know what that is. Okay. Thank you for that. Good to see you, Mr. Q. Hope you're doing better. I'm gonna sneeze. Oh, that was not fun. Heard that Mr. Q's been having some stuff and some difficulties. Hope it all goes well for you. If we can stop sneezing, please. I'd really like to stop sneezing so we can do a show. Balls Deep and Saint Caesar over here on the Twitch. Let's grab you. And then drop that down. There we go. Boop, boop, boop. So we've got all three chats up. If you put it in the chat, we'll see it. We have the chat screen up. I'm going to talk a little bit at the beginning of the show here about something that kind of started popping in my mind on Saturday. And like I don't like policing the chat. I really don't. Because if I don't care about the comment, I just ignore it. But the chat being on the screen is a different thing. It's a little bit of a different beast. And so once again, somebody just like, we're having fun, we're making jokes, but it's not being blatant and obvious enough. Just has to start throwing stuff up in the chat where I'm like, I don't like that being put on the screen in terms, like, I don't give a shit, but I don't want it on the screen. You know what I mean? Like, you could say it in the chats. That's what the Rumble's for. But yeah, so I don't know. We're going to see. Did I hear your meats are back in stock, says Trucker 18? There are no meats. There's no meat. Like, I told this to people on on Aaron's show. I keep mentioning to people about this. There's no meat. The whole meat market thing was a gag, was a goof, was a bit that you guys won't let die, and that's where we came up with the merch. So, I mean, there's a shirt. You can go to the merch store that I'll link in the chats in a second. In fact, I'll link it right now. Boop, boop, boop. Control C. And then Control V. Bam. And Control V. Bam. There we go. So now it is. There they are. All of the merch items are in the store. You can get the merch items in the store. But you can't get any meat. There's no meat, man. There's no meat. There is no meat. All right, but there are the shirts, the baseball tees, all of this stuff. As soon as my shirts get here, if they're as good as the mug, which I believe they are, I'm going to be repping those on the old steel toe in this show, probably tomorrow. And then I'm probably gonna have to order some more stuff. I need to get some Digger Lover mugs. We have someone who ordered some merch, and unfortunately, there was a little bit of a mix-up. They wanted to have the cups, and instead, open link. They got these. So instead, they ordered 2 cups, 2 Digger Lover cups, and instead they got this. They did talk to Streamlabs, and they're going to get, the stuff all figured out. But they got the same thing where they got, did I offend you with my common sense? 2 of those from Fox News at Night with Tracy Gallagher. I don't think they're a Tracy Gallagher fan. Oh, Jesus, my audio's hot. Coming up high. I don't think they're a Tracy Gallagher fan, and it's pretty funny. What about the food and milk trucks? I seen those totally not AI, 100% real, maybe. What? Rusty Grammar, quit being gay. Who's gay? Who's gay? I mean, I can't quit being gay. I'm not gay. It's not difficult. But what? Who's being? It's weird that you're like, quit being gay. It's not difficult. Who's being gay? I don't get it. Did you not see the trucks yet? I will send them to you. Yeah, I don't know what you're talking about. At least they didn't send a CNN mug. That would be insulting. I got to admit, like when I got the pictures, the first one, this one, like it makes sense for anyone in my audience. This one makes sense, and is kind of very, 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 very funny. This one less so. Still funny for entirely different reasons, but not quite the same. Hobo chili recipe. I'm being gay. Wait, yes, gay. I like how he had to think about it. He's like, no, I'm being gay. I'm being gay. Wait, yeah, gay. Thank you for that. We have what is it? Well, we're gonna try and go till 4:30 as good as I can. It's the fucking talking coming through one ear. Like it's like my head. I feel like my head's like this constantly. Like it's twisted and it doesn't sit right. I sent you 4 pics on Messenger. All right, I'll look at them. I don't know what George F's issue is, but apparently it was justified by all caps. Tariff Day number 13. Went to the local soup kitchen to get some food, but was denied because apparently I didn't look homeless. Gonna return tomorrow in blackface. That might go better for you, Los Federales. That might go better for you. Blackface might. You know what? That might be the trick. That's the part you're missing. It's always about finding that last piece of the pie. All right, we got to get rid of these pictures because we're done with that. So, yes, order snafu. The shirt came in for the person who got the cups. They ordered cups and shirts, and they got their shirt, but they didn't get their cups. Whereas I ordered a cup and shirts, and I got my cup, but I didn't get my shirts. It's messed up. It's messed up. But if you want any of that amazing merch that I said, that I linked the store to you there, you can get all of those items. I'm getting a hat, some badges, and probably a gem mug in black, if I'm honest. Did I double-side that? Oh, we did. We double-sided it. Great. So it's on both sides now and forever. Okay, so there's that. We got that. We covered you. We don't need this open. We've got the 3 tabs open. This is one of the stories we're going to cover. So let's move this over here and open up our stories. So I'll open up our first hour stuff. Then we have to get into panties. I don't have panties. What the hell why would I have panties? I mean, I think actually, you know what? Fuck. I can make those, I think. I think they actually have like undergarment options, which why would you want that? Who wants to have little Johnny doll on their panties? That'd be gross. Every time you pull them on, you're thinking my fucking fugly ass. That's not helping anybody. That's not helping anyone. Okay, so I'll link the PayPal stuff and everything and pin those in a minute after we load these stories. And actually, you know what? We'll pin them first. Okay, so here we go. Control C. And then we got to go back over here. Multi-stream. Control V. Send. And Control V. Send. All right, so we're going to pin these. If you want to support the show, our goal is on next week, and we appreciate it. Let's pin that. Let's pin this. And then this one. Boop. And boop. There we go. All right, so those are all up at the top. Following the great milk. Make gorilla milk panties. Gorilla milker panties? No. Trucker 18-wheeler digger wants it. That's weird that she wants it, but Hobo Chili Recipe was the one who asked the question. So, like, is Hobo like her what, like, fucking, I don't know. I don't even remember what those things are called anymore. But either way, I don't think it is. You mean you've never bought worn panties off Craigslist? No, I have not. Dear Lord, I should hope I'm in the minority there. Muse? No, not Muse. I was thinking, like a servant who speaks for you, and I can't remember what the term of that is. Anyways, I'd buy. Oh, Los Federales, that's effed up, and I don't think those are for sale. She has an OnlyFeet. Go find it. Those are loaded. Where's my first hour stuff? Oh God! With all the craziness that happened this weekend, I forgot to get a clip made.
Yeah,
Sin with
shut
Sebastian.
up and sleep with me. Come on, why won't you sleep with me? Shut up and sleep with me. And sleep with me. Come on, why won't you sleep with me? Shut up. Shut up and sleep with me. Come on, why won't you sleep with me? Shut up and sleep with me. Shut up and sleep with me. Come on, why won't
Is this
you
why you
sleep
think
with
she
me?
should be
Shut
selling
up
panties?
and sleep with me.
Just because of that part? I mean, I get it. I guess. Anyways, I forgot to make that a sound drop. Shit. I meant to do that. Fuck. Too much crap happened this weekend. Supporting each other with plastic money. What? Slave voice. Oh. Okay. They have vending machines in Japan. Yeah, dude, I'm aware of that, Mr. Q. And that's gross. And we're not in Japan. Canadian supports Canadians, right? Because nobody else is gonna. Lab Glass, I'm back from the dead. Did you miss my wiener? We missed all of you, Lab Glass. Good to see you. Get those roots touched up and go green. What? Oh. Doot. All right, we got to give Johnny a virtual pinch. It's St. Patrick's Day, and he's not wearing green. My eyes are green. I forgot it was St. Patrick's Day. Okay, I don't like. They talked about it we talked about it this morning even, but I forgot you have to wear green. I'm not Irish. Like, I'm partial Irish descent, but I'm all over the place. Yeah, that money is plastic, but it lets you do amazing lines, and I can always throw it in the laundry. Oh, Los Federales. Wait a minute, that's really, like, the money really is plastic? Like the bills? Canadian buckage? Crazy. But then it'll melt too, right? Like in the microwave? Why would you put money in the microwave? I don't know. Wait a minute. You can launder your money, but can you dry it? Do you have to like hang it out to dry, or can you just dry it? Yeah, it's polymer. That's crazy. I should look into that in a little bit. Let's get our first hour stuff. Speaking of looking into things and doing stuff. Why? What the heck is going on here? Thank you, Christ. Okay, that was really, really weird. All right. I hate having to rearrange my desk for the shows. Like, to do one, to do the other, to do this, to do that. Stop having to move stuff. They also have diarrhea porn. Yeah, it's gross. Again, we don't need to talk about what they have. It means nothing. Nothing. All right, where is load the first hour stories, asshole. So we have a couple of different things from last week that I wanted to talk about that we'll put up here, so we can talk about them. Boop, and I can't. Okay, space. Boop. All right. All of our first hour stuff. And then we have what is it? Later we have a decoy voice clip. They hit a group of people with a sonic cannon, so I want to see that. Scat corn is where yeah, dude, that's pretty messed up. It's pretty messed up. Atomic bombs equal making drinks weird. Oh. Why did the Wi-Fi go to therapy? It had issues connecting. Actually, that's a pretty good point, Wild Saffron. Almost got you. Yeah, I don't appreciate that. Like, almost got you. Cool. Okay, so what was it we were talking about now a second ago? Where is Johnny, I'm sorry. Well, I mean, you do this all the time, and then I'm like, hey, can you not? And you go, oh, I'm sorry. So either I take the chat off the screen or I ban you, but one of those two is going to happen, because it's not just you either. Like, but yeah, I'm kind of sick of your need to be blatantly racist in my chat on the screen. And it's almost like you need to do, like I keep saying, like, it's not like I give a shit. It's just, it's on the screen. So if it wasn't on the screen, I wouldn't care. That's why, like, I don't give a fuck about Rumble. My good friend died this weekend, so thank you for a good laugh, Johnny. Well, I appreciate that, King Kong Dong. You know you're old when you're watching a cripple stream and organizing your socks. Lab Glass, $10 on Rumble. Thank you very much. I'm turning Japanese right now. The 10 will help towards the show goal when Rumble buys out. We can knock that off. So that'll buy out like a day and then some at this current rate. Johnny looks like he's going to rip some sick chords in a hardcore band with that shirt. This looks like hardcore band material. Doesn't this look like nerdy band material? It's a button-up shirt. It's a button-up shirt. Balls deep. Hobo knows that. It's, again, Hobo is, I'm not saying it's trolly, but Hobo likes, again, just coming in here and saying shit until I get pissed off to say something to him and then goes, oh, I'm sorry. And like I said, I'm just sick of doing that. So eventually I'm going to have to do something. Either just take the chat off the screen or whatevs. Good day, Johnny. Maximum effort. I don't know about maximum effort. I am really fucking out of sorts because one of my ears is fucked up. But, well, oh, yeah, we have to talk about all that. We have a lot of shit that we have to get into about the whole tech stuff, and then we'll do the show because we have a lot of stuff to talk about for the first hour. We're going to burn through all the content we have, and if that's 4:30, then we go till 4:30. If that's before 4:30, we might take out early. You look like an extra member from Smash Mouth. That can't be true. No, I remember Smash Mouth. They did not dress like this. Fuck that. I'm looking that up right now. I'm not taking that line down. I do not look like I'm in Smash Mouth. Smash Mouth, rock band. Well, I mean, that... Oh, shit. Fuck. I was going to defend myself really, really hard, and he's in a shirt and tie. He's wearing a white button-up. I'm really worried. Nah. I mean, maybe? But they're all wearing, like, Hawaiian shirts and, like, short-sleeve shirts. Why is Guy Fieri in the mix here? All right. Well, either way, it's not good. Sing me a Shrek song, Johnny. I don't know a Shrek song. Hey, now, you're a rock star. We had one song to get paid. Hey, now, you're a rock star. Now we can't get laid. All right, Cannibal Corpse. I don't know about Cannibal Corpse. MS Weezer needs a tambourine. Thank you, Balls Deep, for the $2. Oh, that's right. I got to do the Lab Glass 10. Where's the conductor? Where is the conductor? We got to go here for you and do this. This is going to suck. All right, so now sing Dashboard Confessional. I don't know Dashboard Confessional. I don't know it. Balls Deep, love you, bud. 10% homo. Brian the Science, why the hell is your top button buttoned without a tie? Because I'm wearing a t-shirt under this and it came through and that made me feel bad. Of course, Brian, the Science, supporter of this show this month for the studio, The Science. This program brought to you by The Science. When you need it to work, when you want it to work, when it almost certainly never did work, it's probably The Science. And of course, never forget The Science, brought to you by The Science. The Science, bringing you amazing things like human innovation and human error. All of it available at the touch of your fingertips thanks to The Science, bringing you this program and so much more. All right. Thank you very much, Brian. I'd suck Johnny's dick, 80% homo. That's kind of scary. I wouldn't suck my dick, and I'm attached to the fucking thing. All right, we have a show to do, so we should quit fucking around. We've had our fun. Hobo's gotten some words in the chat, and we've all done our stuff, and Brian's here, and he's trying to suck my dick. We got it all. We got it all. We can get into the actual fucking shit, like the meat of the stuff. You look like an extra. Yep, we already covered the Smash Mouth one. Optic Nerve, hee. What? Hobo Chili Recipe. I think the homophobia in the chat can do better. I absolutely agree, Hobo Chili Recipe. I have zero problem with homophobia in the chat. Because, well, actually, no, I should take that back. Never mind, don't take that, because fucking A, you guys always take challenges and go too far. Like, homophobia in the chat hasn't been an issue. Again, it's just literally messages in the chat being, like, too offensive to be on the screen. That's all I care about. Like, I don't give a fuck after that. Because what you guys write is completely out of my control. But whether or not I let it stay on the screen, that's a me thing. All right, Smash Mouth is the epitome of the wants to be cool, liberal, suburban dad band. The worst stuff... So butt stuff is okay. It's more about the words, literally, that are used on the screen than the message is really kind of the thing for me, because people focus on the words. I really don't care about the message that's on the screen so much as the words, because people can read the message on the screen and take it however they want. It's the words where they go, see, he used that word, and you're like, oh, you're a bitch. Anyways, $2 from Balls Deep. Fauci fried beagle on special starting Friday. No. Balls deep. And again, thank you for the support on the program. We don't. No, there's no Fauci fried beagle. And now I have to do a fucking. Where's my? I have to do another one because he threw that in. So we'll do that. Thank you, Balls Deep, for supporting the program. I'm going to be fucked early. Come over to Rumble, hobo. I'll show you some homophobia, says Rusty Grammar. Johnny lets chat hang out on the screen like blacks hanging from the tree out back. Oh, see, Brian, that's another one, man. That's another one, man, where I got to take that down. Like, I know. I've seen you on streams and everything. Well aware that you are a person of color. But yeah, dude, fucking, it's just, that's saucy. If the chat's moving, I don't care. But then if it freezes, then we got to come back, and now it's sitting there. Rusty, you talk sexy like that, I might take you up on it. Johnny, did you see that Trump revoked the pardons? Whose pardons? And can they? Whose pardons? I thought a presidential pardon was a thing. You can just turn around and invoke it. It's only gay if... Wow. Balls deep. Dear Lord. I'd say it all here in YouTube, but not on this channel, right? Yeah. They were signed with AutoPen. Oh boy. I know they were signed with AutoPen. I know like a lot of Biden's signatures were signed with AutoPen. That again just tells me that the government was running without the president doing anything. So we'll go to this. Thank you for the link, Brian. No, I don't. Fuck off. I just got my Brian, I just got my pee-pee slapped and you said that? Well done. It's the fact that he called it a pee-pee. That's funny. I mean, I'm the one who said, wording mattered. So it was a stoner all the time, says Hobo Chili Recipe. I mean, I'm not a stoner all the time. I feel like crap today. Am I the only one, says Eugene Stoner. Oh, he's talking to Stoner. Yeah, no, I feel like crap, but that's because my fucking ear is all fucked up. I've been putting... I don't even know what the shit that I've been putting in it is, but I've been putting some sort of peroxide stuff in it to, like, fucking clean it out or whatever. It's not going well. And, yeah, so fucking sucks. I'm going to go for another round of that after this show so that way I can kind of get myself right as rain before I jump on. I'm going to be on tonight with the lovely Digger 420, so be sure to check us out there, hanging out with her Chatting with Chat show on Monday like I have a tendency to do, because I like hanging out with that lady. And I don't, I'll do this later. I don't care. No, I don't care. No, I don't. Go away. Go away. All right. President Donald Trump declares Biden's pardons void. Despite Trump's claims, legal scholars say he has little ground to revoke or invalidate a former president's pardons. President Donald Trump claimed on Monday that President Biden's preemptive pardons for members of the House January 6th Select Committee and other officials are void and vacant because they were signed using an auto pen. Legal experts, however, argue that Trump's reasoning is unlikely to stand up in court. Trump's claim is auto pen makes pardons invalid. In the late-night post on Truth Social, Trump asserted that Biden's pardons were hereby declared void, vacant, and no further force or effect because they were allegedly signed without Biden's direct approval. The pardons that Sleepy Joe gave to the unselect committee of... All right, yeah. He further claimed that the members of the January 6th committee, including Representative Liz Cheney, may have been involved in signing the documents themselves. Oh, I totally believe that. Liz Cheney would totally do something like that. Trump warned that they should fully understand that they are subject to investigation at the highest level. Oh, no. Trump's statement suggests he is looking for ways to challenge Biden's use of clemency, which granted legal protection to several figures he had previously targeted, including retired U.S. Army General Mark Milley and former NIAID Director Anthony Fauci. Yeah, I don't know how. Good luck with that. Everyone should check out Digger's stream. It's fun, and there might be ladies in the chat. Dude, there's always ladies in the chat, and yeah, it's fun. Pool Scam Sam, what did I miss? What did I miss? What did you miss? Maybe you got a spider in your ear. God, I wish it was. No, actually, that is wrong. No, it's definitely not a spider because my hearing on my right ear is just fucking muted. It's just completely fucking muted, and I have to do something to get it to come back. Johnny is showing Digger his third crutch. Not right now. I mean, there's a time and place for everything. Jesus. Don't you whine and dine a bitch before you bring her down? You know what I mean? Like for the bedtime stuff? Like before you bring her into the... I'm sorry, bring her down. I'm in a basement. Remember, no one is above the law except you. You, and you. Ah, hell, you two. Right? That is kind of what they... But I mean, I don't want to agree with Donald Trump on this. I'm not a Trump supporter. I'm not a Trump hater. But I don't want to agree with Donald Trump on this because it sets a bad precedent. But if you have a whole group of people that literally just kind of like, all right, everybody, remember Donald Trump won the election, so just before we do anything or everything, just remember you print out your pardon, and Joe Biden's signature is saved under the file Sleepy Joe. So, I mean, remember to helicopter that. It's a remarkably small dick. I don't think I can. But crotch. I don't think we should call it that. It's affecting my stomach. Dude, I'm so glad I had an empty stomach this morning. I got so close to vomiting off of the shit that they were showing. That stuff was just horrible. Bad precedent. Nah, a president can sign a pardon with his own fucking hand. Brian the Science, I agree with that. But that's not the precedent I'm talking about. I'm talking about a precedent of presidents undoing other presidents' pardons. Like, I don't want that precedent because then it just becomes everything, like everything else. I don't think they should count. I fully agree that if he didn't sign it, it shouldn't count. And I don't think, well, the worst part is apparently we won't be able to, like, you know, bring him in and question him about this because he's too fucking gone to know. So I will say this, from the beginning, it did seem weird that he was pardoning so many people. So many people were pardoned in the beginning of all of that. He just was pardoning left, right, and sideways. Like he was trying to sneak them through. If he pardoned enough, it would get way, way easier to slide him through. How weighs the morning show? Hobo jelly recipe. Aaron was fat and gay. That's fairly fair. That's pretty fair. Fauci should be by a squad. Ugh. I can't endorse that belief, but I understand where it comes from. He's too busy on Epstein Island. He thinks it's still operational. Oh, no. That one's sad and gross. Like, it's sad because Grandpa Joe's like, hey, this thing's still up and running. But then it's gross because, you know, it's not like you go there for the ice cream. Let's be honest. You got a problem. You got a problem. Did I spill something on my shirt? Oh, no, I got ash on my shirt. You can't even see it. But the camera picks it up like it's nobody's business. Crazy. All right, you know what? Screw it. I got the shirt dirty. I can't do it. I can't do it, man. Can't do it. Can't do the shirt when it's dirty like that. We're going to do this. We're going to futz it. We're going to be unofficial. What's the point of an auto pen? It probably because there are so many documents that need to be signed. It might be easier to just slap your signature on it. But if you're filing so many fucking... Like, this is the one where, the pardons thing... No, I really feel like Joe should have to put his pen on the paper for that one. Like, everything fucking Trump signs is with a fucking Sharpie marker. You ain't undoing any of that shit. He's signing everything in permanent marker, like military enlistments. Right? Exactly. Auto pen or penis? King Kong Dong, you are fucking horny. Take it off, Johnny. Woo, says Smoke Out Broads. Well, it bothered me that I got ash on my shirt and now it looks dirty and I can't stop seeing that. So I was like, fuck it. And rip it like the Hulkster. No, I love this shirt. I just have to wash it. Like right after the show, I'll just put it in the wash and I will wash the shirt. It's called laundry. The pardons are void because, one, they didn't get charged or sentenced. You cannot pardon someone without actually being a crime committed, or else a president can create a pardon in absolving any single person from any type of crime before said crime takes place. Right? I don't like that either, too. Yeah, preemptively pardoning, because all these people, like, it just makes the people look more guilty, too. Hobo chili recipe. Whoa, nice. Don't tease us. Give us the Monty. The full Monty. It's called the full Monty. By the way, excellent movie. Excellent movie. One of Robert Carlyle's best films, in my opinion. Best performances. The full Monty. It's probably one of Aaron's favorite movies, too. Probably one of his. No ticky, no washy, even. Oh, no ticky, no washy wash. I don't even know what that's about, man. Ignoring a narcissist drives them crazy. Oh, who's the narcissist? I mean, I am a narcissist, but everyone's suck one Europe life. Okay, I'm doing well. Hope things are going good for you. At least we know Labby is just being funny, not. Okay, Labby always going for shock value to get attention. His signature is pretty badass. I have it stitched on a hat, says Rusty Grammar. That's an interesting one. I'm struggling today. I have a desire to rip apart a nasty narcissist who is making trouble, but I keep telling myself, don't get mad, don't get even, just get gone. Well, I mean, you're still here, though. It's not talking about you. Yeah, but see, that's the narcissist joke. See, the narcissist joke is assuming everyone's talking about you because you're a narcissist. So it's always about. Yeah, you know what? Yeah, you're right. I shouldn't have done a show today. I shouldn't have gotten out of bed right after. I went back to bed right after the show was over. Like, we didn't do overtime, and I'm like, fuck it. And I went right back to bed because I just feel like shit. And I got up, what is it? About 30 minutes before the show and was like, all right, let's do this. The Full Monty is great. I saw something advertised, the Black Full Monty. I thought it was just a movie made with black people. I was wrong. Okay, Johnny's such a narcissist. He thinks it's him, the ego, right? I saw way more than I expected to see. And you couldn't stop watching, could you, Sandy? And now she's a mud shark. All right, so we have 15 minutes left in the first hour. We still really haven't broached any of the first hour content that I had. So we're probably going till 4:30. So we're going to watch some people freak out and lose their mind about Donald Trump. We've got news stories. We've got amazing achievements in video games and all sorts of weird stuff to watch, enjoy, and have a fucking fun time with. We're going to be running this whole thing for, again, hopefully another 2.5 hours. So if you want to support us on the PayPal, Streamlabs, Venmo, those are... we will clear these out. I don't care about order confirmation. What order confirmation? What is this from? Oh. Secure Text Services has been successfully renewed. I don't have Secure Text Services. It's really weird that you'd send me an attached email, secure text services, and the email was from 2 effort at BBC. Jesus Christ, I don't know what any of this is. Oh. I think I actually know what that is now. That's not spam. Craziness. Balls Deep is now a monthly supporter. Thank you, Balls Deep, over there on Rumble. Every time we can buy on Rumble, they call. They secure your tech, right? I watched the whole thing. Oh, damn. Those guys were definitely blessed. Just some they had some big dicks. I'm just some big dicks. The Black Full Monty, you say. I may have to look it up later. I mean, blessing should be. Oh, dear Lord. I don't stand by that. You just want to see some cock. Scam email. It will be a virus. Well, I'm not going to click on anything, Saint Caesar. I simply looked at it, and we'll be fine. Don't worry. It's all good. I'm not going to take the link. Wild Saffron, I'll help. Oh, dude, I have to. I think I put it in my descriptions and stuff, but I have to respond to someone's text. There we go. Mr. Q, 115 to go. What do you mean 115? That's not even true. 115 would put us at 246 and then 3. So maybe you have 115 to go, but I have 245. So, I can do math. All right, let's get over to this. We have some actual stories and stuff to cover. Thank you again for being here on Twitch, YouTube, and Rumble. We are all here. We're having a great time. Holy shit, are we having a lot of fun. I hope people didn't just like tune in for drama stuff because I don't have any. And the numbers are the numbers. All right, so that's the merch store. There's the story. Simone Sanders Townsend, an MSNBC host. Apparently, the Democratic Party is really looking into what went wrong. And so I love playing these when people get self-reflective and diagnose their own problems. I love seeing that because there's no wrong answer. You know, I mean, if you look in on yourself and you go, I've got a lot of problems to fix, and you pick a few and fix them, I mean, whatever, you know, right? And if you're wrong that those aren't problems, well, then, you know, it's not the end of the world. Life finds the way. So, I'm positive that this is going to be she's going to figure out what to change, and she's going to help everyone see it. Welcome to the cool kids table. Yeah, dude. Fucking thanks for rocking it over on Rumble. I'll check out the Rumble later today or tomorrow. We've had a couple of tips in there, and depending on where everything equals out, buy out more than a day of the show. Anyway, holy Jesus, I've got to unpause this because it's making me sick again. 10 Senate Democrats side with GOP on funding vote. Uh-oh. Is it weird that... Yeah, no.
On Wednesday that you want to fight, and then on Thursday you cave. And so now Republicans know that all they have to do is play Democrats, and it'll work.
$1 billion cut from Washington, D.C. I'm a D.C. resident, and I'm pissed.
Yep.
Okay, so, you know, there's actually little that the Senate minority leader can say, and the 10 Democrats that voted with the Republicans can say, to appease somebody like me. I'm about to change my registration to independent, first and foremost. There's not another option for Senate or Democratic or Senate Democrats or House Democrats to effectively push back. This was it. They blew it. The Democratic Tea Party was born the same day that Chuck Schumer took to that podium to read that very well-crafted statement that told us he folded like a paper napkin.
Well, and that's why you signal.
What does changing parties do? Diamonds and Henna, who is that? Some asshole who hosts a show on MSNBC. Bozo the Clown says, "Oh, Why does that woman look like trans Mike Tyson if he forgot to eat for 3 months? Oh, Brian, you're not wrong. Probably because it's trans Mike Tyson and they haven't been feeding her. Balls deep with $20. I'll take a shield, Johnny brother. I can't just issue a shield because you threw me money. That sets a bad precedent. We just talked about that. We're probably buying out on Rumble now. After what? There's 20 there. There was 10 earlier. So yeah, we're probably going to be buying out on Rumble really, really soon. That is awesome. All right. Oh no, she's independent when she votes D down the ballot now. Right. Yeah, you're going to be an independent, but who the fuck are you going to vote for? Not going to say anything. She's a very nice lady. Her ethnicity has nothing to do with her rudeness. I have to say, and I will be honest about this, I came out hot and heavy on hobo today, a little bit. But stuff like that makes me love him again. If loving you is wrong, I don't want to be right. But that's pretty funny. Now he's just doubling down the other way. Like, all right, well, F this guy. Look, I'm not going to... See, there we go. You made sad. Me. Okay, slow down. Process your thoughts. We'll get there. I understand, man. My tongue doesn't trip up like that, but my feet do, so I get it. She's the definition of a German Shepherd. Johnny doesn't give me a shield because I'm a black Puerto Rican non-gender conforming Jew who lives in Canada. Look, I know that most of that is right. You're really a Jewish person? Like, no, I'm kidding. I don't believe it for a second. I'm joking. All right, so crazy lady aside, we have... I love that they just don't want to learn a lesson. Oh, I'm going to switch to independent. Yeah, but you don't get to vote for anybody. Johnny, why did you make sad me? I don't know, Smoke Hot Prods. Sorry, I'm shaking. You scared me with all the yelling, and they're telling me I'm worthless. I have feelings, you know. Your feet get tripped up in what? Your wheels? No, in trying to get to the wheels. All right. I went to school with who? Okay. I just thrilled to come home after work and see a billboard leaning against my garage door with a Post-it note on it saying, enjoy. That sounds really fucked up. Alrighty. Okay. Democrats should think about rebranding and changing the party's names, as Los Federales. Yeah, because they absolutely don't have to change anything with the party themselves. But more importantly, the people in the party, if they go independent, there's your answer. You can vote for nobody. But like someone else said in the chat, they'll say they're independent and they'll still just vote D down the ballot. $5 from Balls Deep saying, that hurt, Johnny. I'll have to buy baby pangolin fritters now to soothe my pain. They're all... Look, I don't know who you're buying these baby pangolin fritters from, but if you're about to imply me, I'm going to have to set you straight yet again, all right? Diamonds and Henna, hey, everybody. Yeah, good to see everybody. No, she definitely votes KFC. Oh! That's funny. Prods. What do you mean? It looks like a Wingstop lady. Maybe she ever try a Chick-fil-A or a Popeyes? No reason. I have never seen such a group of sore losers. Right? And it's hilarious to watch them continue to cope. Because, again, some very, very, very basic realization that, look, these people said they were going to do X, Y, and Z. They did that. That's why they're popular. That's why people like them. That's why people voted for them. We've been blowing shit at these people for a while, and they haven't bought any of it, and now it's biting us in the ass. It just means change direction, man. It's not that big a deal. At any rate, let's do something a little different for a minute. Get out of politics for a second. I didn't realize this was a thing. Like, I get that I used to play Mario as a kid, like Super Mario Brothers, and I get that you can beat the game quickly, but why is it a Guinness record thing? Let's go look at this. 0.3 seconds off perfection. So he's literally less than a second of perfect moves. Okay. Oh, this is 9 minutes long. Hey, I thought he beat it. He beat the thing in 5 minutes. Why is the video 9 minutes long? I'm going to probably get in trouble for this. Oh, God, he has a noisy keyboard.
Thank you, Jaro, for the 90 bits. I appreciate it.
90 bits. Okay. Nice. I don't do enough Twitch stuff, apparently. Jesus. So are we starting again? Oh, wait, nope.
FDO. That's how you know it's the end of the session consistency. Remember the believers. Guys, I'm trying, bro. I'm really trying.
This is the worst gameplay on the list. What?
I don't know.
He's not... Oh, dude, he's getting follows. People are ripping on him. The Chinese restaurant. I don't know what you're talking about.
Like, as soon as that prediction
What's
was
this accent?
made,
Canadian?
like,
Ew.
I just started playing terribly. But not even because of the prediction. It's just like...
So, Grey Duckling, good to see you.
Getting
Great to see you, Grey Duckling. Happy to see you.
What?
So people are ripping on him while he's playing the game. Nobody's psyched about him, like, flying through it. And he's, like, nonchalantly just a split second off of, like, a perfect run.
Get record by being here live. How about that? This record's more important than your measly
Are you picking your ass?
Nifsky channel points.
So they're all ripping on him. All right, I'm getting bored. Can we get to the part? I thought we would be. You know what? Let's get to the part where you're. How far are we? You're getting. All right. So at this point, you got to start getting excited. You're getting close to the record. You're moving. You're moving pretty fast here. Let's go here. Like every level, it's gonna. Oh, dude! Now the chat's fucking going crazy. Everybody's excited for you to fail.
That ain't 9.
Now keep in mind, beating this record means nothing. All right, so you're just using all of the weird little backdoor cuts. Okay.
I don't care. I don't care. I don't care. This is it.
I don't care. I don't care. Dude, people should be fucking with him. This is where you gotta be like telling him he's gay or his mom doesn't.
Bowser, please. I don't know what it is.
Dude, his chat's going insane. It's just a video game.
Oh my god! Yes! Yes! It's over! It's over! It's finally over! Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god! I did it! I did it! I did it! I did it! Oh, dude! Oh my god! Yes! Yes! Yes, baby! Come on! Come on, dude! Come on, dude!
Does this end with a shotgun and using your toe as a trigger finger? Hobo, it should. No, he's flying too quick. It's pre-recorded on speed, and he acts like playing it. I mean, I don't know, man. It got circulated as them claiming. Gotta love the energy. Lol, still probably a queer, though. Boo, says Hobo Chili Recipe. I'm sorry. Dude acts like he got laid. Yeah, and I'm pretty sure that's not going to happen. I don't think many ladies are like, oh, cool, you beat, like, old school Super Mario in 5 minutes. Again, it's one of those accomplishments that nobody gives a shit about but you. I don't know why you got so worked up about it. All right. We have hopefully 2.5 hours here in the program. Oh, dude, that's right. I have to get the doctor out. I have to do this for Balls Deep, for all those support Balls Deep's throwing us, and then I have to go get the doctor to do that one. We're screwed. Damn it. All right, here we go. Thank you, Balls Deep, for supporting the show. Actually, no, I should be doing it off of this one after everything that he's done. So we'll do that with the conductor. Then we go to Johnny looks like an exotic meat salesman. Oh, wait. No, I'm not an exotic meat salesman. That's not really a thing. Again, the whole exotic meat thing, I keep having to do this. Whole exotic meat thing just came from the marketplace where I have my merch, and people made jokes, and so we put the shirts up and the cups up for the exotic meat market. That's it. That's all I have. I don't have any meat. I got to spend all day with an accountant. Just to prove it. Johnny has no ostrich eggs for sale. Nobody has ostrich eggs for sale. MSO, maybe you have a twin. Yes, an evil twin. I never knew. Separated at birth. My mom never told me. I'm trying not to cough. Okay. Sanerin doesn't believe him. That part was always still funny to me. Okay, so we have that. The store is again just for that. So I have what might be I meant to do this earlier, but it got mixed up in the story stuff. I have what might be the most ironic Democrat making a statement.
Not take a
So this clip's a minute long. We'll get to that. Your OnlyFans can be Hot Wheels. Oh. That was so funny that it's going to kill me. Okay, what if your exotic meat is your penis? No, it is not. My penis isn't exotic. I'm just generic Middle Eastern Irish mutt. Like, it's a Polish Lithuanian pecker. What do you want from me? That one hurt. Best viewers on Streamboo. Oh, Streamboo. I haven't heard about Streamboo. You should go there and go check it out and come back and let us know and fuck off. Wow. All right. What up, Cracker, says Angry Saxon. I'm dying. That's pretty much what's up right now. I took a big old hoot, big old rip for our buddy Balls Deep, who's been massively supportive of the show today and signed up as a Rumble subscriber. Doom saying, hey, hobo. Bird Collector, afternoon, Mr. K. Good afternoon, everybody. Yeah. So we're chilling. We're going to go for as long as our content will hold out, or as long as I hold out, because I really don't feel good. I'm slowly, I don't want to say getting used to, but I'm slowly like adapting to feeling like this kind of shitty. So we'll try and clean our ear after the thing. I guess that's about it. Anyways, we were just about to do a story. Oh, right. We've been talking about Democrats and other people just kind of putting their foot in their mouth, not realizing what they're saying when they say it. So we have this clip. This is from last week that I meant to do last Friday. We have a representative here, or no, last Thursday, excuse me. That's right. It was Thursday. We took Friday off. And we still didn't say what happened with that. So before we get into this clip, let's talk about what happened last Friday. Last Friday, they sent the tech out. They tested all the stuff around here. And they said that a wire that used to run to a cable box that's no longer in use, that's their best bet. And other than that, it might have to be like with the telephone poles in the area. And it's weird because I don't know if he overheard me talking or what, but he made it a point to be like, look, we're not in the business of throttling people's internet access. And I'm like, it's because I explained the situation to him. This keeps happening. It keeps being an issue, and it happens at the same time every day. I moved my show like earlier by an hour, and now the time frame of when it happens in the show is an hour later. It's too perfect. 2:30 all the time. So we're 30 minutes from testing whether or not the internet connection is going to get all fucky, and I have to get pissed. Catching up with Doom. Hey, Doom, here you're a chick, eh? My bad. I've changed my mental image of you. Yeah, I learned that today. I learned something today. Doom's a chick? What a dick, says Saint Laurent, right? Sounds like there's a fly in the ointment. The ointment of what? So we'll see if it holds out today. And if it works, awesome. If not, I'm going to be pissed. But ultimately, it had nothing to do with anything I'm doing. It's happening at every day at that time. We'll see how it goes. The guy ran around here testing everything. Hopefully it all works out. We use AT&T, and I can confirm they throttle the internet on the weekends, says Wild Saffron. Right. The guy said that he's like, they might have done that stuff like back in the 80s when there was only so much bandwidth to go around. And I'm like, who the fuck was using the internet in the 80s? Anyhow, more importantly, I don't feel like the bandwidth is unlimited. I don't think it's unlimited. I'm pretty sure bandwidth is still limited. If enough information is moving over those cables, they'll start getting superheated. So I'm pretty sure that it's just the bandwidth. You know what I mean? It's the bandwidth that we have. You use it. So we'll see. I have this problem every time, and then I involve the techs, and I call people out, and I call and complain, and it gets locked down for a while. Almost like they made a note on my file not to fuck with my internet for a little bit and to prioritize me or something. I don't know. I usually just delete the spam bots comments instead of banning them because it still counts as a viewer unless you would rather not have fake views. Your channel, your call, brother. I don't care. I just clicked the banning thing because it was there. But bots are fake viewers. I don't really. The bots don't stay. They leave. But, well, not unlimited bandwidth at one time, but unlimited per data per cycle. I don't understand all of that. But it still comes back to me thinking, like, yeah, it's not a tech issue. It's not a wire. It's not a noise thing. It's a literally at 2:30, a lot of people go to the dentist. God, I hate that joke. At 2:30, everybody's getting online because they're getting out of school, and it just everything starts bogging down a bit. And if I were playing video games, it wouldn't mean a thing. But I'm doing an upload live stream show, and it's enough to fuck with that. Throttle to them means after a certain amount of gig usage, they cap your rate. Well, the way I explained the whole thing to him is I literally said, when the situation's happening, I have a KBS meter and I can watch it. And it's literally, it happens at a time. It's like my ability gets, you know what? It doesn't matter. So we covered the whole thing, regardless of whether we both understood what throttle meant. He didn't know what throttle meant, but the word just came out and he was good with it. Full throttle, says Smokeout Prods. Too funny. The Clippers are angry. PMSing frigid biatches. Okay. All the Clippers are biatches. I didn't know that. It's a semantic argument, says Brian the Science. Right, Johnny sounds like the get off my lawn old man. Get off the internet, you kids. Go outside and touch some grass. King Kong Dong, I'm not even like that. I'm like, get off the internet until 4:30. They can fucking run fucking buck wild after 4:30. I don't care. When I went to my dentist, he said, get ready for a throttling. I didn't understand what that meant. All I know is I woke up with my pants unbuttoned and my ass hurting. I'm going to go out on a ledge and say that story's not real. I'm going to say that story is not real. Anyway, so we'll see how the internet holds up in 20 minutes. We'll do a show and hopefully not have to worry about it. But in the interest of doing a show, we should get to this before the 20 minutes are up. So, God, I forget the representative's name. Something McBride, I think? The first trans representative or whatever. So, apparently, when everything was going on, what was it, last week with the budget and whether or not they'd pass it, everybody was making their statements. And wannabe woman here does not understand the irony that's coming out of his mouth. So we're gonna just play a quick little clip. It's only a minute long. Let's see if you guys catch what they say.
We will not take a lecture on decorum from a party that incited an insurrection.
Wait, I thought you were a Democrat. So you should be well aware that again was an inside job. Okay, you're still main screen, please. It's been 4 years. The thing lasted a couple of hours. Minneapolis burned for like 2 years. We still can't open George Floyd Square. I don't give a shit what lie you want to push about January 6th. It was not, again, it was such a dark day for democracy that Joe Biden was in office for his entire term. You can't keep hold. We can't to a part of the. Can we just get to the part where you talk about them doing? All right, just say it.
I appear to live rent-free in the minds of some of my Republican colleagues.
No. You don't appear to live rent-free. You appear in the ladies' restroom. Everywhere but on government property. And again, you know what? I actually can't do it. All right, fine. You appear rent-free. Bye. Well, until you pay in on this show, we're done with you. The Republican Party is obsessed with culture war issues. It's weird and bizarre. All right, I'm going back in just because I need her to say him. Remember, guys. The dude pretending to be a chick is about to tell us that the Republicans are obsessed with the culture war.
I wish that they would spend even a fraction of the time that they spend thinking about me, thinking about how to lower the costs for American families.
Oh, we got some good news on that. Wait 5 seconds.
I wish they would spend a fraction of the time that they spend thinking about me, figuring out how to make government actually work better, rather than making it work worse in order to prove that government can't work.
Will you stop explaining your own party? You guys realize you put us in this situation, like, to make it. Oh, fuck. Again. Oh, check that midsection, though. Uh-oh.
They are obsessed with culture war issues. The Republican Party is obsessed with culture war issues. It is weird, and it is.
Remember, guys, the guy that has to pretend he's a lady all the time because he can't fucking figure out his life any other way, and wants to be able to be a woman in public and be treated as a woman, and fight for those issues. Guys, it's the Republicans. They're obsessed with the culture war issues. Remember, the Republicans are the ones who said it doesn't matter what your test grades are. You have to be the right shade to get a job. It's embarrassing to just watch them describe the stuff they do and go, the Republicans are doing this. Like, no, that's
bizarre.
Nope, it's not bizarre. You want to know bizarre? You in a brassiere is bizarre. Oh, Johnny, you're being offensive. That person's being an asshole. J6 was an inside job, right? I'll tell you this. If it wasn't an inside job, awfully interesting that all the people involved in the inside job got pardons with an auto sign pen. An auto signature. So Biden might not have ever known. All right, so, yup. The Republican Party is obsessed with culture war issues. Actually, that's not what... We've been getting rid of them. Johnny, ever watch blindfolded Mike Tyson Punch Out? No, those federales. Is it funny? I might want to. Also, the officers that died 86 themselves months later. Right. So many people that got hurt after the fact. So many people that got punished after the fact. Like, oh, you were there. You reported on this. You're fine. Wait, now you're not saying what we want. You're guilty. Come on. I'm not gonna keep going with that. Spawned violent tornadoes. Where we were 15 minutes into the second hour, so let's talk about this quick. A musical, the Stephen Sondheim. Sounds like you're ass fucking somebody. The Stephen Sondheim musical Assassins, which debuted in 1990, includes the use of the N-word by John Wilkes Booth. Wait a minute. I saw that movie. Who was playing John Wilkes Booth? There was no John Wilkes. It was Antonio Banderas and Sylvester Stallone. And they didn't have, fancy. The officers probably changed identity and got shipped to another country set for life. I have no idea about that. Question, can the auto pen jerk me off? I prefer the baseball signature grip. I don't think there is a baseball signature grip, and again, the whole idea was the auto pen was just just an image of a signature. So I'm going to go with no. All right, Rusty Grammar. Yeah, that's the solution. Let's check up. Yeah, my guess is Clifford's a strange breed of people, no doubt. I mean, interesting. But her balls are waxed. Bet her balls are waxed. I mean, that's the day one salt. That's an ugly dude. Who paid for those? How many dicks? I don't even know. I want to see Fed and state income tax go away. Close public schools, make them all private, use the excess consumption sales tax to reopen the state hospitals. The nut jobs need a padded home. That's a lot, Grammar, and I don't think you're going to see that because, the first half of that, there's an entire group of people who have been culturally bred and raised to view that as just literally your freedoms being taken away from you in every way, shape, and form. And so I don't think they're going to want to get rid of the Fed and state income tax. But, yeah, eventually the need for state hospitals will diminish once the public schools are gone. Can we agree that it requires the use of the public schools and the stopping of the massive distribution of pharmaceuticals to address child issues? I again, am very much not that, I'm not saying vaccines don't work or any of that stuff. I'm saying that literally a developing body might need some time before we start pumping shit into it. You know what I mean? Maybe a few of these problems right themselves or at least aren't as severe before we start providing the Band-Aid. But if you provide the Band-Aid too early, the body gets used to having the Band-Aid. Now it can't fucking grow any. It's the same if you sit on your ass all day. And trust me, I know I've been doing this study myself involuntarily because now this is my life and my job. Hell, I stream 3 times a week or 3 times a day on Monday. I am a fucking god. But I sit here so much that I literally am getting spindly and fucking weak. Why? Because I'm not using my muscles as much. Now I could counterbalance that and get fat by just eating, but thankfully starvation keeps me svelte. Boys do not need to be medicated. They need to be let out to play to the point of exhaustion. I wouldn't even say boys, Angry Saxon. I would say children need to be let out to play to the point of exhaustion. They also need to be free to express themselves and not have us as adults decide that that's a life-altering decision that they just made. You get to, experience the world a little bit. You get to try and do things your way a little bit, and then we'll see where we go. Take away the no child left behind policy. Absolutely agree with that. I believe if you can't pass the test, you shouldn't move forward. It doesn't matter what color you are. It doesn't matter whether you're tarded or not. And I'm saying this as a person who is fully tarded. If you can't pass the test, you don't move to the next grade. That's how it should work. Why? Because otherwise we have too many tarded people who don't know how to do this shit. And by this shit, I mean life. I mean balancing a checkbook, being an adult, taking care of offspring. We have and not just the band. We have way too many people that, again, you got to be able to pass the tests. And that means we lose people. People are like, oh, that's sad. That's wrong. Maybe a little bit. But it's also for the greater good. Like, you can't have people that are just continually that are going to need being taken care. You can't have people that are going to need to be taken care of their entire lives. You can't just keep having that. It becomes a drain on the system. I'm sitting here soft while Charlie squats in the bush, getting stronger. Who's Charlie? Nobody has a checkbook anymore. I do. I have a checkbook. I use a checkbook. But how many people know how to balance their checkbook? That's the question. How many people know how to balance their checkbook? I guarantee you there's a shit ton of people now that don't know how to balance their checkbook because they literally are used to having their apps and everything tell them exactly what their balance is and exactly where everything is. And if the internet went out tomorrow and we all had to go back to using checkbooks and shit, these people would not be able to do it. They'd have to learn how it goes. We need old school parenting. As a kid, I would say I'm bored. My father would say, get a shovel and dig a hole. Hobo chili recipe. I'm old enough to remember how to balance a checkbook, right? I think I'm one of the last generations of people that was legit taught how to balance a checkbook. Like, the world made sure you knew. There's nothing to balance on a checkbook. I should have seen that one coming. Eventually. My kid got bored in kindergarten because they were stuck on the letter Q for 3 weeks because the minority student couldn't get it figured out. See what I mean? Who does that help? Does that help the minority student? No. Just slows all of us down. Even worse, add, slash, subtract, slash, multiply, divide without a calculator. Oh, yeah. But I'll be honest, that one's like a muscle you got to keep working because I can have difficulty with it at times. But yeah, that's about it. I have a checkbook because of my landlord is an old school. A guinea pig. He's a giant guinea pig. Wow. That's not. All righty. So, where are we going to talk about this? Again, a musical by. We were on a musical by Stephen Sondheim, and it was Assassins, and I made a joke about the movie with Antonio Banderas and Sylvester Stallone, and just fucking sidetracked into all that stuff. Thank you so much. We're hanging out for another, 2 hours, hopefully? And we've got a bunch of stuff that we can talk about and go through, and we'll be hanging out. I can say that. I'm Italian. That's funny, Hobo Chili Recipe, because there's no way of knowing that. It's a verification thing. And even so, I mean, it doesn't. It is. Whatever. Anyways, like I said, it's just on the screen thing. We, again, have 2 hours left in the program. We got a bunch of stuff to talk about. So they won't, they canceled this play because the Ballad of Booth has a line about an N-word lover. It's a derogatory term that the character uses toward President Abraham Lincoln. Guys, we got to do this play. I'll take that role. You, N-word lover. That's not a digger lover, says Brian the Science, for lack of a better term. Like your shirt. For lack of a better term. But apparently, they closed the show because it contained the N-word and we failed to engage in meaningful conversations. The show was performed twice with the inclusion of the N-word. The use of the N-word is violence, according to a student interviewed by... Oh, you. The use of the N-word is violence. I mean, take a fucking punch to the face and have someone call you it and see which one really feels like violence. I'm tired of this, like, words are violence. No. Words are calls to action. Words are precursors to violence. But I feel like, and this is, and I could be wrong because I don't fight regularly, often, or really at all. I feel like words really don't hurt you unless you want to. Like, maybe it's just because I fall a lot and I know what pain is on a regular basis. Like right now, my fucking right side of my head is throbbing. My feet are burning. My legs are like tense and all contorted. So those are not fun. Like, I just, again, words. Oof. The only problem I ever have with words is literally when they're on the screen, it makes me uncomfortable because I keep the chat up there. Like, I have the option to take that down. After that, I don't give a fucking shit. Who knew your legs were sick? Me, my doctors, and a lot of people for like a while. I'll show you my wiener. I might have big thighs like Jerome Bettis. I'm sorry to hear you have a small penis. Well, hang me outside and call me Cotton. I want to see this play. Dude, Brian... Okay, let's go. I know how to bounce a checkbook. I just rarely do it. Wait a minute. Okay, I agree with that 100%, Johnny. Address the real issues before letting Big Pharma put a piece of electrical tape over the check engine light. Imagine stopping Big Pharma. Try. I know how to balance a checkbook too. It's so easy. Even girls can do it. Well, girls are the ones who have to balance it the most because they do all the spending. Jokes. Anyways, do we need to restrict the swinging door between the FDA and the drug companies? Check fraud. What about check fraud? Easy, eliminate the FDA. I'll get my non-FDA toothpaste from the same company that isn't FDA regulated. Nothing changes. Interesting how I've never had a cavity in 34 years and haven't been to a dentist in at least 10 because I had a popcorn hull stuck behind my last molar. That sounds horrible. Or maybe because my wife has Truckosaurus hands. Dude, it looks like I'm getting jerked off by Truckosaurus. And why did we have to go to Truckosaurus? The Truckosaurus hands thing is going to be the one that I think that's too much. It's just an overshare. Your poor wife. All right. So there were the spring season is upon us, and apparently there were at least 56 tornadoes in 10 states so far over the weekend. EF3 and EF4 tornadoes and storm surveys, or just F, I suppose. Yep, we got an ad.
Safe Flight Repair.
Fuck off, you dick. I don't care about Safe Light. I wanted to full screen the damn thing. Now I can't get the video to play. We don't care that much, so goodbye. All right. Thank you, Archer. That's a line from Archer? They were talking about Lana? Why can't St. Cloud get hit with a tornado? King Kong Dong, why would you want that? Words as a weapon sounds like thought crime bullshit. It kind of is, but the whole thing is, again, they canceled the play. They canceled the play about Assassins in Time, and I love that the part that was the problem, it wasn't that these were famous assassins or people who have or the fact that we're dealing with people who are the lead characters of all this are murderers. No, he said N-word lover. Now we got to shut it down. I don't even know what the point of the play was, but if there was a point to the play or a message to get across or any sort of discussion or conversation to be had, we have thrown all that out because of one word. Woot. Just to be clear, woot wasn't the word. The word was lover. And that is, again, no reason to call out a play. And I dare to say that people would have referred to people in that time as, and because Abraham Lincoln did care for them, it's not like it's an inaccurate term. It's just disrespectful. And I feel like overall, don't throw the baby out with the bathwater. Just, warn people. Second act has word limit. That's it. Okay. We have this story, our last one from the content we have for the first hour. We're going to go through all the content we have and then call it a day because I'm getting fucking worn out already. Hopefully we've got about another 2 hours left in us. We're going to try Red is Sexy. What do you mean red? Like red in your book, like your checkbook? I'll get a KK time to rinse out the dye. Oh. Best of luck to you. I have the same dental tools they have at home. I can do anything but yank a tooth. I have some dental tools, not a lot. But yeah, I agree. That's a nice way to be. Clean your own teeth. Floss them, clean them, that whole thing. Although I'm not very good at that, so maybe I shouldn't be advocating such things. Wait, that's not your net. No, it just I don't want to. It's a bit. Oh, I see. Orange man bad color is actually pretty nice to me. Orange man bad color? What, like the skin tone or the blonde hair? What, I have no idea. What would Hank Williams have to say about this? I don't know. I'm not a big Hank Williams person. I want to read a sexy. Fucking Jesus. King Kong Dong. Proving that, no, it's mine. That's why. What do you mean, why? Oh, dear Lord, Hobo Chili. Dear Lord, man. All right, so this is an interesting story. Stranded NASA astronauts prepare to return home after welcoming replacement crew. The reason why it's an interesting story is because they're getting home sooner than they expected, even though they were supposed to be back a while ago, because, again, the Boeing aircraft that the government paid for didn't work, and in a political move, we wouldn't let Elon Musk help. So, yay. I don't know where anyone gets the idea that our government is, like, serious funding issues and needs to be looked into on how they spend money. After all, they bought a spaceship that didn't work and opted to strand the astronauts up there as opposed to bringing them home because it wouldn't look good politically. Can't wait to see that movie come out with Tom Hanks in it. Apollo 13 joke. Come on, get it over with. I don't care.
I cannot tell you the immense joy of our crew when we looked out the window and we saw the space station for the first time. Returning for a couple of people, very first time for a couple of people.
Okay, I'm sorry. I am sorry, but why? Why in the loving, ever-loving God? Why is she on camera? It just looks painful. She just... Like, you guys are like, hey, we're here to pursue scientific endeavors and growth. And this lady's like, it's Halloween. Like, it's a Crypt Keeper face and the fucking hair. Like, I expect that all of a sudden fucking we're going to have to deal with Frankenstein's monster coming out the back because his bride's pissed off. The other ship leaked, like, a Starliner holding water. Oh! Titanic joke. So, yeah, I mean, honestly, if that's the case, Brian, let's go ahead and bring chat back. I'm sure it's good now. She's the one who gives out the hand jobs. I really hope not. And that's another thing I got to wonder about. You're stuck up there. Like, what if you're stuck with a serious, like, what if one of these people, and I'm not saying of any of the suspects, but let's take me off the screen. What if one of these people is like a serial beater? Like, in terms of gotta beat their meat, flick their bean, whatever. Like, this is not, I'm not saying this specifically, but let's say grandma here's got white hair because she's got to roll a few out every couple of hours. You are in a very, very confined space. You can't even go outside. And what if you find that out up there? Like, you can't kick her out. What are you going to do? You got to just lock her off in part of the space station so she can just get her demons out? It's not right. Lighten up, friend. Francis. What? Who's Francis? Do we have a Francis? Space banging, says Optic Nerve. Strainer. I said strainer, like metal mesh you drain. Oh, the other ship leaked like a strainer holding water. Oh, God, I'm retarded. They put anti-horny pills in their vitamin regimen. Yeah, let's just drug them. Fuck it.
And let me tell you, that is such an amazing journey. You can hardly even put it into words.
Okay, so the long way home.
That is such an amazing journey. You can hardly put it into words. All right, so we're not going to let them talk. We'll just cover for them.
Is almost home. NASA's stranded astronauts welcome the replacement crew on board the ISS, International Space Station. Now they gear up to come back home to Earth after more than 9 months in orbit.
What the heck is she doing? Is this a toothbrush? What the is this shit? And again, it's you know what it is? It's the face doesn't seem real. That chin, that nose, it seems like, again, it looks like I'm looking at...
Former NASA astronaut Jose Hernandez.
Why are we talking to this guy? You had a video feed, you had video clips of them, and you're talking to these people. Fuck off. I don't care about this. I want to hear about the two people that have been up there way longer than they ever signed up to be up there. And now have to deal with all that bullshit. That's what I'm interested in, you dick. You think their bones will crush when they get back, says King Kong Dong. No. But they will have probably some very intense physical therapy regimens to have to get their muscles back. They're probably going to be... they've probably been doing some sort of cardio, so I would hope the heart's at least good. But is it harder for your heart to pump blood in space, or is it easier because there's like no weight? I don't know. That woman is going to need bone strengthening PT. She 100% has osteoporosis now. Did they fuck up there, says King Kong Dong. I have no idea. Resistance and cardio. Yeah, they have resistance exercises and cardio, but your bone density is going to lighten. Even if you take calcium supplements, your body's not going to store it. It doesn't need to. Why would we bother? So fuck it. That was all of those. That was all of the stuff from our first hour. So there we go. The first hour content, banging it out. Also, 2:30, so we can say that I need to see the dentist. But no, we didn't have any lag spikes. I'm going to go check the Twitch right now, just to be sure. Yeah, no, bitrate had a minuscule drop. A minuscule drop. Not even enough to qualify. Just enough to register. So nobody would have even... Yeah. So we'll see. We'll see how it goes. Welcome to the chat room. Oh, the chat disconnected for a split second. For a split second, the chat disconnected. Hair color, Johnny. Try to keep up, says Wild Saffron. I mean, well, yeah, but hair color, I don't know. Day One Salt, Elvira. Last time that liberal left Earth, we're taking over. She's going to cry to go back into space. I feel like Day One Salt, I feel like they've probably been, like, apprised of the news and the situations and the things happening on the planet. Like, I feel like it's not like they're out of the loop. So hopefully there is not the culture shock that you're describing. It would be sad for her. Yep. That's about it. I just wanted to make sure I wasn't missing anything. Yeah, no, it's sad. Just sad for her. All right. I'm going to mention this one more time. The shirts are apparently nice. I can't wait to get mine hopefully today. The mugs are great. I still have mine over here from using it this morning. The mugs are great. Mine's all dirty now though, so I gotta like you know what? I can't show it off because it's dirty. I used it this morning and there's drippies on it. I gotta clean it. Imagine missing being in space. That would suck, says the Optic Nerve. Who would miss it though? Like, are they? I got Fox News mugs. Gross. Yeah, the messaging might not be that nice, but the quality of the mugs look pretty decent. Like, hey man, I'm gonna be honest. My mug. Screw it. I don't care that it's your mug's dirty. Yeah, it's been sitting at my desk since this morning. But my mug is pretty damn badass. And it's not even the way that we have them now. So I love this mug. The quality of the writing and everything on it, it's not going to scratch off. It's not like a raised, like, dude, I freaking love this thing. So. King Kong Dong, does their fecal matter burn up in the atmosphere? I mean, if they're flushing it out the station and it's going towards the planet, then probably. I would imagine. And we'll, Mr. Q will debut the shirt and the hoodie when they get here. I believe I selected the decent type. I'm going to wear this shirt tonight on Digger's stream. So yeah, Brian the Science saying he's going to wear the shirt tonight on Digger's stream. So check out Digger's stream tonight if you want to see the shirt. I'll be there to check out the shirt. Sounds like it'll be awesome. I'd like to see it. And I'd really, really hope, if mine shows up between now and then, I'll wear mine too, and we can totally be gay wearing the same clothes. Only one who won't be Digger. We'll leave the lady out in a truly gay fashion. All right, let me just check the PayPal, Venmo stuff, make sure I'm not missing anyone. I have to reply to a message I just got a minute ago. Doot. All right. Depends on when I have time. Yeah, all right. Got that. I'm trying to open my apps. God damn it. And there's me. That's done. And you know what? I don't mind that that the only thing we had is from this morning. It hurts me when I'm like, I take the time to do it and I'm like, I shouldn't. I'm guessing Digger is Irish. Optic Nerve? I don't know. So she can watch in true Cuckham fashion. Well, that's only if my fucking shirt shows up. Again, it said that it would be delivered by 7 p.m. tonight, which is a weird time to say that it'll get to. But as long as it's here, that would be in time for the stream. So as long as it's here, normally I'd like to wash the shirt before just throwing it on. But in this case, we'll make an exception. And the hoodie. Ooh, boy, do I want the hoodie. I want the hoodie just because, like, hoodie season is a window on the front and the back of winter. And we're in that season, and I'll get it. It'll get dropped off with your mail. So then it's probably already here. The Optic Nerve, nope. Norwegian via France, then through Atlanta to BC. Right? That's why she's so... All right, you know what? That's why she's so cute. Shut up! Okay, what do we have? Oh, that's right. We got to get to these. So we've got... Oh, the flavor. First didn't taste like anything, then oh my God. Okay, and if you know what show I'm quoting, you understand why that's funny. We've got all of these, and All right. So let's go you.
Hi, well.
Oh, boy. Let's mute that quick. All right. We've got a couple of different clips. Oh, boy. We can watch a female open mic or have a meltdown if you like. We'll have that in a little bit. Testing this. There. It'll get dropped off with your mail. Yeah, then 7 p.m. is not a weird time. My dad just had 4 packages show up. Yeah, but you live in a fucking weird country. Like St. Caesar, you're on the other side of the pond. We aren't the same. I mean, like, we're people and we're normal, and you guys are British. So there's a divide there, and I just want to be clear. I want to be clear that at no point in time do I have anything to relate with these limey bastards. Oh, I'm sorry, Obama. All right. Just had 4 packages. Nice. I hate post-weekend poops. They are so exhausting. Did we need to know that? Like, as a whole, like, did the show... I felt like we could have gone on. Amazon will be delivering shit here at like 5 a.m. I'm not kidding. Dude, I normally get stuff in the middle of the day from all of them. Sid is a limey. Oh, shit. British. Yeah, St. Caesar is a British person. I don't think that's news. You chose to read it, sir. That's on you. Will you put it up in my chat? I have it on the screen. And if I'm going to have to suffer that god-awful mental image, all of you will. Hobo chili recipe. Ew. Well, I can't fucking change it. I didn't make the guy. All right? Bring it up with him. Is that British, or Canadian British? This is Wild Saffron. Which one? If we're talking about St. Caesar, British. If we're talking... I fucking know. It's a great big universe. We're all really puny. Sid up yours, red coat. Again, not Sid. It's St. Caesar. Wow. English person, not British. Alrighty. There's a difference, and I guess I'm an asshole for questioning that, I guess. I'm sorry. I have no idea. No idea. All right. What do we have? Oh, we got a couple of things there. And then, oh, that's right. Oof. And then we've got that thing. Oh, I want to see that. And then we probably will have to, we might have to end a little early because we've got like what? An hour and 45 in the program. Can we make it for an hour and 45 just with this stuff? We did 145 already. Maybe. Anyways, let's get to this story here. A weird thing happening now with all of these Congress people, whoever the fuck they are, both foreigners. So he is Saxon bitch. I don't know. What the? Milk it like a gorilla, Johnny. I don't have any gorillas to milk. These horrible rumors. I don't have any gorillas to milk. All right, so we have a 1.5-minute clip here of a senator on God, I don't even know what podcast. But the weird part is he looks like Charlie Hunnam. The Charlie Hunnam podcast.
So is the Doge program targeted at these bureaucrats?
Never mind, it's the Jared Leto. It's the Jared Leto podcast.
Is the Doge program targeted at these bureaucrats?
Yes.
And so what can you expect?
Well, let's look at the Department of Education. The Federal Department of Education has a budget of about $280 billion a year. Less than 25% goes to educating our students. So where does the other $220 billion go? It goes to a bureaucracy. It goes to a consultant. And that consultant then donates money back to the Democrats. And then it goes to a different consultant. And then it goes to an NGO. I mean, it is money laundering and money churning at its absolute best. And you can look at almost every single agency and you will find it. So the brilliance of Doge isn't that he's going in and cutting spending. He doesn't have the authority to do that. We're the ones that have the authority to do that.
He's just pointing out how the money just keeps going to the same people. That's the part that I love. And it's the one thing that the people on the left have done a very good job of, is saying Elon Musk is making these cuts. No, he's not. He's just pointing out that this stuff exists. Johnny's traded in the milking farm for the exotic meats. I don't have any exotic meats. Gorilla milk is now being delivered to your doorstep. No, it isn't. Digger, liar, Johnny would never give up. Our beloved gorillas. Tell me it's not true. It's not true. There are no gorillas. There's no milking. Digger, it is not true. It is not true, Digger. It is not true. You can rest assured it is not true. There are no gorillas. There are no milkings. There is no meat emporium. There's just a shop with merch that it's like shirts and cups. That's it. That's it. It's shirts and cups. And by the way, for all the bit that this is, never selling any shirts and cups. You need to get merch, Johnny. Where's your merch? Well, if I get it, you won't buy it. That's what it is. Nice excuse. I got this merch store. I'm not going to buy it.
What I want him to do is come up with a report, go through.
Stigger, thank goodness. I'd miss them so much. What do you mean you'd miss them? You've never met them. They're not real. They don't exist. Again, there are no gorillas. There never were. There was never a gorilla milking farm. There was never an exotic meat emporium. These were bits on the show. Show, reality. Two different things. God, two different things.
Agency by agency by agency.
I still have to do that burn on the
every single
doctor.
program that we should not be funding, put a number attached to it. We slap a preamble on the front of that report, and we say that every single agency is having their budget cut by X amount, as shown in the attached report, and none of those programs can go forward from here on out.
And this is why Democrats are losing their minds over Elon Musk. It's all about money.
Not one Democrat in America voted for Elon Musk.
Right. Right. And all the people that you guys instilled into agencies, we didn't vote for either. But it wasn't a crime. And again, nobody voted for Elon Musk. Elon Musk also isn't the one responsible for making the cuts. It's your other friends in there. Come on, chat, do your part and keep this show going, or I'll break out the lame jokes, says Wild Saffron. Yeah, man. Buy a shirt. I don't know how they pay out with that, but yeah. Thank you for your order. King Kong Dog, Johnny doesn't have a side business, just like we never drop news. Is another foreigner. By the way, your country goes this war crimes. Huh? Who did war crimes? You throw war crimes out there. Johnny puts his stamp on. There's no stamp to put on anything. There's no products. Rusty Grammar. Wrong, Johnny. It's on the internet. It has to be real and true. You dummy. No, it doesn't have to be real or true. Johnny, I found a new fabric supplier for the futons. No, you didn't. There's no fabric. There's no futons. There was never a futon emporium. You guys simply lost your minds that I pointed out I had a futon like it was some sort of weird brag, which is still the part that makes me the saddest of all. I just pointed out I had a futon and you guys were jealous. Like, why are you jealous of a futon? That is not the sign of, like, success in life. It's when you can't afford a couch or a bed, but you need both. So you make do. Hobo Chili Recipe fucking autocorrect. I give up. My phone is more retarded than me. Wow. Well, I appreciate that. I would have voted for Elon, but not allowed. Yeah, because you're a dirty foreigner. Fallen's order 3 tiger steaks, 6 ostrich eggs, and 2 gallons of gorilla milk. I have these things aren't real. And where are you getting tiger steaks? It's like an endangered species. All right, we're going to go ahead and do this controlled burn for shit. Who was it? Balls Deep on Rumble with all the support he did earlier. Thank you again. God damn it. All right, we've got an hour and a half in the program. We'll see how long I can go. I might be able to hold out. Here we go. Hootie Hoot. Hootie and the Blowfish.
Elon Musk is seizing the power that belongs to the American people. We are here to fight back.
What are you talking about? The power that belongs to the American people. We want our money back, though. And that's another thing. I cannot. And that's why I can't get behind the Republicans if they had this message either of like, we're here to take back things and seize it and take it back, whatever. You guys kept shipping money to Ukraine. So fuck off. Some people just shouldn't yell. Mr. Q saying if you breed ligers, they grow bigger, more meat. They're also almost always entirely sterile and incapable of reproducing. So, yep. Just weird little things like that are interesting. Isn't that weird? You could take two big cats and you can breed them together and you get an even meaner, bigger cat. Well, not meaner, but a more deadly, bigger cat. But that bigger cat can't make more bigger cats. They just can't fuck. If you would have just raffled off the futon in an auction, none of this would have happened, says St. Caesar. Go fuck yourself, St. Caesar. You wouldn't have spent a dime. And I'm not giving away my futon to make you people happy. And that wouldn't have solved anything. If you just give us what we want, it would have been fine. No, it wouldn't. This shit would continue. And again, just because I own something doesn't mean you have a right to bid on it. What's wrong with you? We covered that. All right, so I got 10 seconds left of this. We'll rewind it.
That's embarrassing.
We'll rewind it a bit so I can, again, part that always makes me laugh of like, nobody voted for Elon Musk. It's like, right, but Elon Musk also isn't making changes. He's doing the accounting. If I'm going to be honest, I didn't vote for any of these people either, and I don't like how they get to decide what happens with my money. Bald eagles are still too hard to get. I keep telling the DNR, it's just a white-headed chicken.
The power that belongs to the American people. We are here to fight back.
So you're going to give us our power back along with our money? Again, no, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Pocahontas. It's very, very clear that you just don't want to lose your money.
Yeah, that's embarrassing. God bless Representative Harriet H. Mann from Wyoming. God bless you and your family. Catch you on the next one.
All right. Is that guy? Wow. That's an interesting clip to share. Harriet Hagman, the Winston Marshall Show. USAID funded Antifa. Oh, there's not a surprise. You mean to tell me that Antifa is like controlled opposition funded by the government? What? There's a surprise. Yeah, again, file that one under a big steaming pile of duh. All right, let's catch up with the chats quick. Thank you for being here on Twitch, YouTube, and Rumble. We're going, hopefully, for another hour and a half, if we can hold in. Oh, shit. What? Why didn't that play? Let's go to David Chandler, who just dropped 100 bits. Thank you. Why did my sound alert not play? I'm not cool with that. And thank you, LS Vigorski, for subscribing. I appreciate your subscription. Where is Twitch? Let's go here. Viewer rewards, streaming tools, extensions. I got to go all the way over to my extensions and turn this on again. Why? Why does this happen once in a while? It was sound alerts. So we got to go to sound alerts. Configure. Open dashboard. Log in with Twitch. Authorize. Dun, 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 dun. David Chandler with the 100 bits. What's new? I don't give a shit what's new. I want to play David Chandler's thing. David Chandler with the 100 bits. Let's refresh. Browser source refreshed. Okay. So do I replay it? There we go. Why am I not hearing anything? Sound alerts are on here. What the hell's going on?
Fuck off.
So it played that one, but it didn't play the text-to-speech. Why didn't it play the text?
Johnny, I would like to order one of the 10 remaining vaquita porpoises. Please cut into fillets. Thanks.
There we go. And I don't know why it wouldn't do that. Anyhow, David Chandler, there are no vaquita porpoises. So I can't cut into it. Thank you for the 100 bits in the sticker. I am already 5 shades to the wind. I'm going to be fucked if we have to pull that thing out. All right. Oh, fuck. Yeah, there we go.
Here comes a train, a busy little train, rushing up and down on the daisy line. Mummies and daddies, the grandpas and the grannies, everyone's aboard on the 809. Here comes a train, and here comes driver 10-2. Wah-hey! Here it comes, here it comes, here comes the train today. Here comes the train!
It's all well and good, but we can do the road warrior.
No, we go in.
Balls should give me a shield and rumble.
No more talk, we kill. Soon, my dog of war, but we have to do it my way. Use it, wait.
Thank you for that support. 28% level 1 of a golden kappa trade. Alrighty. T. Jefferson and David Chandler were sold out currently. Sorry for the inconvenience. Digger will credit your account. There's no accounts. There's no accounts. There's no meat. It's not a thing. Let's see how close we are to a sticker party. I have to, figure that out. Yeah, we are 150 bits from a sticker party, just so we're clear. Everybody having a great time with this hype train. Sticker party at 150 bits. I am just going to take this stupid shirt off. It's getting fucking annoying. The government looks like the feral kid in the boomerang. With the boomerang from Road Warrior. I don't know if I remember that person. Das Optic Nerve, I thought I was already following. Well, thank you for that follow. I appreciate it.
Excellent.
All stream stickers are free.
There goes the sticker train for all of you go nuts with the stickers for a little bit on Twitch. Thank you for the support. We have a level 1 Golden Kappa hype train at 53%, which is amazing, and we have 3 minutes left in that. We have content to get to, so we have to get back over here. I did the controlled burn that we had to do, and while we wait for the sticker party thing to finish and people are laughing at me with minions, let's go over here quick, because you can't see a goddamn thing, and say, hey guys, we have a merch store. Streamlabs.com/justkiddingllc/merch is, again... Oh. Digger, oh, what? Oh, Johnny, take it all off. Brian the Science. Digger, please leave your horny at the door. Thank you for the sound drops, the fart, the hype train that is covering the merch, which this is the funniest part. This is why we switched over here. I'm like, hey, dude, I'll promote the merch while they cover it with stickers. It's hilarious, at least to me. So thank you for being here. 60% of the way through level 1 of this hype train. Balls deep saying I question merch. I don't know how to set that up, and I'll be honest, it's because I have been too lazy to learn. And so I don't have Nightbot set up that way. I should. And so I will share it for you into the chats. Balls deep. I can program Nightbot. I don't know if I trust you. I don't know if I trust anybody.
This is a load of barnacles.
Thank you, Lab Glass, and my bad, but it's tough when he strips on screen. Yeah, dude, you have no idea. Boop, boop. Merch in all 3 chats. There you go. If you want to buy any of it. Wrong
Guess
one.
what?
What?
I got a fever.
Oh, Jesus.
And the only prescription is more cowbell.
David Chandler with 10 gifted.
Excellent.
Here. There. Thank you. Who did the first one? SpongeBob. That would be Lab Glass. Why? Why? Why have you done such a thing? We all see what you've done. Why? Who deserves this? I don't. And this camera lens is like auto-correcting weird. Holy shit. Like, look.
Just do it.
Thank you for the Just Do It sticker. I have to ring a cowbell for David Chandler, Balls Deep on Rumble, everybody else. Jesus, I'm losing my mind. Thank you for supporting the program. I very, very much appreciate it. 10 gifted subs going out to...
Oh, no. Oh, no. No.
Those shouldn't be played together. We're at level 4. That's how long it's been since we've had a hype train, is that all gets us to level 4. Thank you very, very much. We'll tally up everything today. Again, we're fully funded for the week, and we're going into next week, so thank you. I really appreciate it. It's the best. Oh, it's gross, though. Cowbell, hey-o.
You want to see my cracker?
It's just not awesome. All right.
Oh, no. Oh, no. No, no.
I don't know why. The Royal Ripper is pretty intense. The Door Knocker also kind of a lot there. LMAO, the hippo. Yeah, Digger loves the hippo, and now my hearing seems like it's even weirder since I leaned over. Did I affect, like, why is it now I feel like my hearing went down? Jesus. All right, so hold on a sec. We'll try that. That didn't really affect anything. Okay, I'm going deaf, apparently. So you will look... Check the...
You want to see my cracker?
Okay, well, those are all chats I don't need to bother reading. Thank you, Balls Deep, for the door knocker, everything else. I see my pecker should show up in a minute. We are at, Again, it's just because the pointing at my dick is the... Why? Why does it have to be pointing at my dick? Dead Fool is having a great time, thank you. But Johnny, did all the noises help your ear? My ear actually hurts a bunch since I leaned over to mess with that. Ron Barnhill saying 17 likes. Well,
guess what?
We're on 3
I got
channels.
a fever.
Thank you, Lab Glass, with
and
2
the only
subs.
prescription is more cowbell.
Going out to Zimbabwe Faith and Cybernetic Husky. Thank you very much.
And his name is John C.
We're now at level 5, 21% with 4.5 minutes. Let's roll on Cowbell for that. Cowbell for everybody that we just got. Those 2 we mentioned. Hey-o. All right, there we go. Oh, it was me. I didn't have the volume where it needed to be. That's why it was quiet on my end. Okay, Lab Glass, gifted. Yes, Pool Scam Sam, having a great time with everybody. We are at level, 5 or whatever, so we're doing that hype train thing. We'll keep an eye on that while we continue with the other stuff. If you're just joining us, we linked it earlier. If you have a great time and want to support the show, it's pinned at the top. We have merch if you love that stuff. And I want to get back to going over. Whoa, wrong button. The infinite corridor. And it just goes. All right, anyways. Hobo Chili Recipe, good to see you, homie. Yeah, good to see everybody. Glad everybody's here. Hope you're having a good time. We have an hour and a half left in the program. Thank you for being here on Twitch, YouTube, and Rumble. Give those thumbs up a little slap-a-doo so we can, grow the show. Super awesome if you do. All right, what is this? We can leave that for now. And, yeah, here we go. Boom. And, oh, I have to renew it to see that. Huh. Crazy. All right. Boop, 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 boop. What am I doing? Yeah, was it that one? All right. Anyone looking for popcorn tadpoles? Got them extra. These things aren't real. Okay? What you need to understand right now, and I'm saying this as sincerely as I can, not only are they not real, they're gross. Who would eat such a thing? And why would you pay for that? You could get them yourself. Dear Lord. Now I'm going to throw up. All right, it looks like we're going to probably bring that in for a landing here. Level 5, 21%. 2 minutes left if you want to get in on the hype train on Twitch. Supporting that is a fabulous way to support the show. It'll just count into the goal by tomorrow, and where everybody's happy. So let's go ahead and we're currently sitting on $20 on Monday, March 24th. That's next Monday. So we're a week ahead. We stay ahead. It stays fun, and I don't bother people about it. This story out of India, for those of you that love baby making, you might want to move. Or maybe if you just want a good steak. Indian lawmakers are now offering a free cow to women who have a third child. India, the most populous country in the world, boasting about 1.5 billion people. Apparently birth rates have been on the same downward trend as everyone else. And now, freaking out, the country's leaders are now offering incentives for women to have more babies. So,
You sure about that?
am I
You
sure?
sure about that?
I'm not sure about what. Thank you for the sticker. We have 25% into level 5. I think we're going to end it there. We got about 30 seconds left. Thank you very much for supporting the channel through the hype train. Yeah, no, dude. I'm pretty sure about that. They're offering cows to people.
Please, show me your dick! That's nasty. You're a pervert.
Thank you for the 50 bits. 26% level 5. I appreciate that support, balls deep. Looks like it's going to be ending there on the hype train. Oh, Jesus Christ. I have to do a controlled burn for... I completely forgot. We're into territory. Oh, God. Why does it have to end so bad? Like, gross. All right. There we go. Thank you very much for that level 5 hype train and that horrible ending. Let's see what we got in the hype chest. Let's click this. Open. Hype chest opening. Gold Kappa emote of a face. Let's share that. And hooray. Enter. Cool. Thank you for that, everybody. And let's... I got an hour 15 left in this bitch, and I, like... the weird part is, are the ears kind of funky and bothering me? Yeah, a touch. But it's holding together with all this shit. That's really the question. So I got to do one of these. We did the first one. We did the first controlled burn, so We'll do at least like 2 of these, I guess, eventually. I'll do one now and one later. Because, yeah, I don't fucking know. All right. Clip it. I didn't empty my lungs the first time. God damn it, Johnny. Carlos Ramirez at this point, they're probably being assigned Canadian birth. Who's what? Sam, you're going to love our panda burgers. No, T. Jefferson, we don't have panda burgers. There's no we. There is no we. There's no business. There's no us. There's no panda burgers, burgers, fucking sausages, you name it. We don't serve that affair. We don't have any. We don't serve. It's just a merch store with shirts and mugs and stuff. And I'd appreciate it if you bought those. Those are what we want to sell: the shirts and the mugs. And again, if you want to drop it like it's hot, you want to move to India apparently because wait a minute, they're offering more than just money and cows. A program organized at Markapur in the Parakasam district had announced that maternity leave would be granted for all women employees during child delivery time, irrespective of the number of children they have, sending a message to all the women: have as many children as possible to increase the youth population in the state in the coming years. Yeah, maternity leave, free cows, some money. I mean, it's just a shame you can't kill the cow and use it for beef because you guys are against that. I'm still trying to make frozen Rocky Mountain oyster lasagna. Oh. Digger 420, baby, the hottest woman in the Johnny verse. There's no verse. I'm just Johnny. Johnny at T. Jefferson is part of the we now. He was just hired as a customer service rep. Digger. I can't take it. There's no fucking market or business. There's no we. You can't just say he was hired. You can't say these things. I have to literally do taxes this week to the point where we won't be able to do a show on Thursday because of these jokes. It's not okay. This stacks up and it comes back to bite me. Really, the circular went out this week, Johnny. New coupons and Groupons for all product lines. Again, there's no meat market. There's no meat market, Digger, but he was. No, he wasn't. You're saying he was. This isn't a real thing. It's not a real thing. All right. So Indian lawmakers, maternity leave, pop out a kid, you get a cow. I don't know how that's a win there, but if you think that is a win, you know where to get it. It's in India. Still, I'm going to say staunch no for me. We were mentioning this earlier, and other people were talking about stuff earlier. So we're going to bring this up. IRS doesn't have side business. IRS, Johnny, doesn't have side business. Wink. See, the winky face emoji really detracts from the first statement. It's like if you said, but if he did have... Like, see, what you're doing, King Kong Dong, is you're going, look, IRS, Johnny doesn't have a side business. But if he did have a side business, it would be a meat market. And nobody clipped that, by the way. That's not true. That's not true. That is not... Don't fucking throw that. No, it's again, the winky face emoji thing really fucking hamstrings the whole argument. And it's hurtful. It's hurtful. What are these links to the stores we have then, Johnny? The England market is doing great. St. Caesar, you're full of shit. There are no links. Only links I've been posting are to my shop and my merch. India's giving out Patrick milk. No, I said cows. This is not a trigger for the IRS for your... There is no side business. That's the part I keep trying to tell you. There's no side business. Oh. All right. And thank you, McGurk's. What is it? Where is that one? Oh. McGurk's Tweaktown method. Thank you for that. Those look like a lot of Lemmy emotes. At least the ones of me are definitely Lemmy emotes. Because she gave me those. I suppose I can highlight it and it would tell me, right? Yeah, no, it doesn't necessarily. Yeah, I don't know. Does the IRS have Twitter gonna send them the clip? What? I don't know what he's talking about. Anyhow, we have Jesus Christ. I have to do another one of those later. Fucking to the moon already. All right, we have another clip of not another clip, excuse me. We were talking about this stuff earlier in the show at egg prices and stuff. So we have a clip on that. An update on the eggs. Again, remember, everybody's really been saying, you know, Donald Trump promised to bring prices down. Let's see some prices drop. Well, you tell him.
There's some good news. These are staples in all of our fridges. A lot of people love eggs. Many of us have them. And finally, I have some good news for you. The USDA says wholesale egg prices dropped for the third straight week, and it's a pretty big drop. The average wholesale price nationwide fell to $4.15 per dozen. So let's put that in perspective. That is down about $2.70 in just 1 week. Prices were over $8 at the end of last month. So part of the reason for the steep drop is people were put off by those high prices, so demand is lower. The other reasons, experts say, are because bird flu outbreaks have decreased. And get this, Easter is really late this year, so demand isn't that high right now.
That's really interesting. Bird flu suddenly. Donald Trump got elected, and suddenly the bird flu's not that bad. Suddenly the birds can fly, and the ones who flew well. So teach King Kong Dong Johnny's eggs. No, there's no eggs. There's no eggs. Ostrich eggs are back. Digger, no, they're not. No, they're not. No, they're not. There's no stock. Well, there is stock. There's a merch store. There is a merch store. That's it. We have shirts. We have cups. We have badges. We have water bottles. That's it. That's all we have. Okay. $4 eggs. Holy shit. You might be able to a full shop soon. Okay.
However, USDA also says declines haven't been reflected at store shelves yet, so you still may see those higher prices. But experts say consumers should start to see those prices drop by the time Easter finally rolls around, just in time to dye those Easter eggs. Finally, there is some good news.
Just in time to make a buck. Or you're out of luck. Pool Scam Sam, Johnny, when is the goose bacon going to be available? Never. There's no meat market. It's shirts, mugs. It's physical. You can't eat them. That's equal to 6 chicken eggs. Get yours before they run out. Again, Digger, no, and no. Don't advertise things that aren't real. Don't promise these people that they're going to expect it. These things aren't real. We don't have a shop, and I swear to Christ, woman. To the moon, Alice. Guys and gals, all out eggs are back on the table. Ostrich, chicken, caviar, snakes, and quail. No. And no. And for just 1/3 final time. No. Mr. Q, emu eggs are a wee bit gamier. I don't even want to know how you know that. It's certainly not because of me. I don't have any eggs. Don't tell these people we have eggs. We don't have eggs. We don't have stuff. There's no shop. You don't work. There's no receiving. There's no orders. These aren't things. There is a merch store for shirts, mugs, badges, and other stupid shit. That's literally it. That's literally it. That's all we have. So, yes, the 4th straight week of egg prices dropping as a result of again, declining shopping. I don't know if that's much. I feel like people are buying eggs as much as they can afford them. Like in the minute the prices are down, they'll buy them even more again. I don't see this as a thing. Anyways, oh boy, I don't know that I want to do that one. Oh, I don't know that I want to do that one. I don't know who put this on the internet, but
So excited!
thank you. I regret everything I do. Anyways, let's go up to this. Let's click this. This is a decoy voice video. Now,
in Belgrade, sir.
I don't know how many of you know decoy voice. Decoy voice is a somewhat popular streamer. 751,000 subscribers, so he's doing all right. Decoy Voice makes videos about a bunch of different topics. And so this one just came out recently, so I didn't get time to peruse it. So we'll all kind of enjoy it together. And I just want to say before I air it, again, you can go over, you can subscribe to his channel like I am. You can join it. He has a shop with some amazing stuff. He has a tinfoil beanie, and so help me Todd, I want to get one of those. I want to get one of his tinfoil beanies. Let's go watch this. Digger, did you get Johnny's paycheck as well? There's no paychecks. There's no paychecks. You want Digger to get a paycheck, buy some of her merch on the store. It's there. It's real. You should get it. It's awesome. Support Digger. All right, here we go. Boom.
Serbia. Thousands of protesters to potentially hundreds of thousands of protesters march to the streets against their government by blocking their universities.
So we gathered here to support the students who've been blockading their...
They're blockading, not blockading. Who've been blockading their universities. Okay. This is, Pool Scam Sam. There's no exotic meats, and I did not just open Johnny's House of Cheese on Saturday. I'm lactose intolerant. I've been to the Balkans. It sucks on ice, says Hobo Chili Recipe. I like this guy, even for one of those. Oh, Jesus. Hobo.
Universities for quite a long time. This is probably one of the largest protests Serbia has ever seen. We just needed to wait for the right moment, and right now everything smells like change.
Until 11
Everything
minutes
smells like
into a
change.
15-minute moment of silence.
Everything smells like change. No, I'm guaranteeing you, a crowd that thick, somebody shit their pants. Somebody shit their pants, and it was probably that one chick.
They reported getting hit by a sonic cannon.
So they were gonna do 15 minutes of silence. I'm gonna turn this volume down and play that again, and then they got hit by a sonic cannon. Johnny House of Cheese, where you get a comedy show and the cheese. Digger, I have to stress, you need to stop doing this. These are blasphemous lies. They cannot be validated. These claims are completely false, and it reflects badly on me, and I don't like it. So stop. Johnny's House of Cheese has good Gouda. Oh, great. It got worse. I thought it was bad enough that we were accusing me of businesses I don't have, people acting like I've got money I don't have. Son of a bitch went and made cheese puns. It's just, what have I done to deserve this? Have I not at least entertained you? This is torture. I refuse to be part of it. It's the bullshit, and I don't. All right, so people blowing whistles. What the heck?
Now, one Redditor reported it felt like a semi-truck coming in at full speed, mixed with an airplane right over your head, as it was more of a shockwave than a sonic boom, but went straight through your body into your organs, extremely disorienting and uncomfortable. Now, it's hard to verify any of this, so we just gotta do our best to cross-reference anecdotes and video evidence to try to find the truth. As the German publication Deutsche Welle reported on the unexplained noise that startled the protest, where an independent outlet stated it was an acoustic weapon or sonic cannon, which is part of the Serbian security services arsenal, while the local police denied its use, stating it would have not been in accordance to the law. Which is interesting, as several angles show the police retreating right before the protesters began fleeing. Now, I'm not going to make any definitive statements on what I think of these protests, as obviously I don't speak Serbian and rely entirely on the official outlet's translation on what they're saying and Reddit replies, as anybody can make up stories or add subtitles to another language to completely change the context of anything. But what we do know is these protests have been going on for a while, as they were originally angry at the government's response to the railway station collapse that ended the lives of 15. And that's all I can pretty much confirm on the outside in, as the students seem angry at their president that I can't even pronounce his name.
All right. I can't even keep going. It's hitting me a little too hard with that. But dude, sounds like a sonic weapon. Ever see The Incredible Hulk from 2008? Yeah, T. Jefferson, I understand entirely what you're saying, but the part about it that's really hard for them. Oh, that's a weird pause. I don't want to play his whole video, so feel free to go over to his program and check out the rest of that if you're interested in what else he says about it and what's going on with all of that. I don't want to just sit here and sit on his video and just play that and go, oh, I'm going to just use all this because he makes his own video. Johnny's high, says Brian the Science. Yeah. I have to do another fucking hit on the doctor in a minute here. And then I think of 421 to close the show if we can make it that far. Of 421 to close the show. I'll tell you this, Brian the Science, who I game often with on Saturdays. I'm feeling like maybe a little Monster Hunter after the program's done. You know, after 4:30. Tell my daughter's got to come down and hang out. Yeah, I could hunt some monsters. And, depending what she wants to do, might not have to. Somebody said I had a bone bruise the other week, and I gotta say, they fucking nailed it, because it's right fucking there. And it's just, oh, you can see it. Guy looks like a younger version of my brother, says Mr. Q. Well, isn't that lucky for you? That guy's decoy voice. I love his program. He does a lot of great stuff. I find out about a lot of stories to look into by watching his coverage, and then I go research the topics and pull the stories up. Damn, I got to get that game, says T. Jefferson. I'll say this, Monster Hunter Wilds is very, very fun. My main complaint is the matchmaking for multiplayer stuff is kind of a pain in the ass. The other negative that I would say is for it, I wish you could toggle or like set up whether or not the hunts are predetermined, like shown. Because I mean, in the old games already, you kind of knew where the animals like circled and patrolled. So when you did like hunt the same creatures over and over, you kind of knew where to look. But like picking up the scent, picking up the trail, and then going in and getting it, that was like a whole thing. They took that one out. They took that part out, and I gotta say, playing through the game, it's kind of weird. LRAD is real. They used it on us. LRAD. What is LRAD? You know what? Fuck it. Let's look into LRAD and Google it. Let's Google it. Because we have like about an hour in the program. I've got a couple of stories left to talk about, and then I'm out of stuff to do. So let's see how this is. Let's Google LRAD. LRAD. Long range acoustic device. Okay, so yeah, that's what I thought. I should have just guessed. I would have been right. Do we have videos? LRAD versus volunteers field test. This is interesting. 7 minutes. LRAD long-range acoustic device hailing devices. LRAD. Jesus. I'd like a short video if I could. Oh, acoustic hailing devices. All right, let's see what this is. What the hell are we doing?
We've decided to take our last project out in the field for a demonstration. This is a DIY LRAD, which stands for Long Range Acoustic Device. It was a term that was coined by a company that's now called Genesis. And there's a competing company.
More like genocide, right? I'm going to say I'm really glad I took off my shirt. I'm really glad I took off my shirt. Because now I come on this like, hey, Johnny, is that your dad? Like, oh, nope, totally different. He does look like he might know where there's a body or two, right? Like, just a touch, just a little bit. He might, waiting for my copy of the Sisterhood of the Traveling Pants video game, Part 2, The Reckoning. They all start menstruating at the same time. Spoiler alert. I should have said that part first, I suppose. Sorry, hobo. Anyways, let's get back to this quick. We have like an hour left in the show. I am running out of content because I felt like such dog shit. I ran out of stuff to prep. So we might have to look around for a few things. I have a Twitter video of an open comic mic, like, breaking down and losing their shit. Normally I wouldn't air that or play that, but it's on the internet. Like, I'm not contributing to that in any way, shape, or form. And I don't know who the person is, so I'm not, like, naming them or anything. Digger, I'm glad you took the shirt off, too. Now for the pants, asking for a friend. Her friend is Mrs. Bean. What do you mean? Never mind. If you don't get it, you don't get it. St. Caesar, are you not entertained? I mean, definitely. Hobo chili recipe, huh? Yeah, I don't know what. I don't know. If you don't get it, you don't get it. All right, so I want to learn about these. I'm not surprised that this technology exists, but it really does sound like and look like this is like a high school physics teacher or whatever that just decided to build his own LRAD and is like, hey guys, let's build a passive group fight weapon. All right.
Company called Hyperspike that makes a similar device. Basically, it's a super powerful long-range acoustic projector, long-range acoustic device. What we've decided to do is bring this out in the field and get a couple of volunteers from a local factory and have them take a look at the way this works. I'll explain to you some of the details as we go along, and then we're going to show you just how people react to the amount of sound that this thing can make. So basically what this is real simple, is that in front here...
None of these people volunteered. All right, so wait a minute. Are you testing it on the blue hair just to see how it'll be effective? Hobo chili recipe. Digger enjoyed the joke. Johnny, we lost 3 workers. I tried sending them to get crocodile tears. King Kong Dong, we don't have any workers. We don't have a meat market. We don't have any of these things, so I don't know what the hell you're talking about. Plus, I don't think crocodiles actually cry. I don't think you can get crocodile tears. Hobo chili recipe. What's a clit? Or am I pronouncing that right? It could be a clip. It could be clip. I don't know. All right. What? And let's find out.
Here. These are all automotive speakers. They're cone speakers, and they're real powerful. They're 1,200 watts each. And so the whole thing is nearly 5,000 watts, which is like really 5,000 watts. I mean, it's as loud as you might imagine. And so they're mounted in this real big box because the whole thing weighs like about 120 pounds. And so if you put it like on a piece of cardboard or metal, the thing would be shaking around and everything. And then there's a lot of sound insulation behind it. So even though I'm close to it, I have headphones on and it's aiming at you. So that's how you can get away with, the fact that this thing is so close to the guy who's, operating it. But what these cones do is they send out the sound in like a beam. So even though it spreads out a little, it doesn't spread out that much. So by the time it gets down there, it's still real loud. And you can put this on a truck or something. And it doesn't always have to be mean. Like, you don't have to just try to hurt people or, make them deaf.
It doesn't always have to be mean. You don't just have to try to hurt people or make them deaf. Yeah, but we can hurt people and make them deaf, right? Like, I mean, the way you're like, let's just be clear, it's fucking. I mean, it doesn't have to be mean, but we can totally be mean, right? Fallen the Great with $5. I am sick of the slander that there are no gorillas. Go to Messenger and show the people I sent you a photo of our prize gorilla. No, you didn't. That's not real, and I refuse. It's not real, and I refuse. I'm not going to do these things. These are blasphemous lies. I will not endorse them, Fallen. I will not endorse them, but I will say thank you for the 5. I have to do one last little run with the doctor and then try and hold it together for another 45 minutes. So, again, and thank you all for being here. So let's go ahead and get this. Ching Kong Dong, we will talk about you. Jesus Christ. It's not you. I'm just not happy about this, man. You can't. Lies and slander, and I'm just tired of fighting it, all right? It's not worth it. It's not worth it. Let's do this last one for the doctor, for the hype train, and then I have to do one for Fallen. I think I might save Fallen's for 420. Because, oh my God, is there going to be some downtime. All right, so, again, here we go. Hoo-ha diddy, diddy dum diddy do. For the hype train. Thank you for supporting the program. King Kong Dong, can we send it's a picture of the course, otherwise they wouldn't send more. Dude, not worth fighting. The truth, finally, you're getting it. No, it's not true at all. It's not true at all. I am not clicking on that. I am not clicking on that in the slightest. Oh, you son of a bitch. I'm sure she's not going to show that on her fucking program tonight. Johnny, I heard you are renting out your wheelchair on Turo. If so, may I put in the reservation for May 4th? No, I'm not. I'm not renting out my wheelchair. But thank you for reminding me, actually. I need to call Care Medical Supply. They tried to call me the other day, and I need to talk to them to figure everything out. Anyways, where was I with life? 45 minutes left in the program. Audio thing over here. Audio weapon. LRAD. Long range audio device. LRAD. Why does it need an oil change? Again, what are you talking about? Wheelchairs don't have oil. I mean, they might have grease in the wheels. But again, it's my wheelchair. You're not borrowing it. Go get your own. Go get your own wheelchair. What is it? The Eagles Veteran Service. You can get them. I got a wheelchair through them the first time I was put in one, and it was really, really awesome. The Eagles Veteran Service at like the VFW Eagles, like that. They were very helpful.
You can use warnings like, step back, or, the helicopters are coming, hold on, guys, we're going to rescue you, that kind of thing. And so
don't tell anybody that you have the nuclear codes. Why did you put that on the speaker? Now everyone knows. Or again, you can shoot a bunch of people in the chest if they're, protesting against you.
So they can use them for public address too. So they're not just always like as deterrents or whatever. And so because it's so heavy, mounted it on this big like telescope kind of tripod.
How much is a wheelchair nowadays? I'm not entirely sure. Let's squirrel. Let's go here and go there. Well, it's looking like it varies based on the wheelchair, but let's say let's say if we go, if we're going like fancy dancy electric wheelchair, we start getting really pricey. Although I gotta say, I like this because of the all-terrain tires. I like this because of the tires. I mean, I don't want to do that, like have it run around for me, but I like the tires, like, and that's pretty cool. But yeah, for the kind that I have, you're looking at like $160, 239. Yeah, it's a chunk of change. So, holy shit, 11K. Yeah, dude, holy shit, 11K, but 11K that'll all-terrain the shit out of everything. Like, that's awesome. That's awesome. I'd love that wheelchair for fucking fun's sake. Heck yeah, Johnny, you'll need off-road tires where we're going. What do you mean I'll need off-road tires where we're going? If she says a fucking meat market. Oh, Lord. Jesus. No, what I need is I need to find out where to buy that fucking anti-itch fucking cream stuff. Can you put spinners on your wheels, as the kids say? Put some D's on them. Nope. I can't modify it at all. Although maybe it is mine now, because I don't fucking know. Anyways, I have to get a hold of them and find out what the deal is there. Let's, we were talking the LRAD thing. Okay. 45 minutes left in the show. Let's get over here. Is the chat just frozen on Twitch, or are we good? It looks good. Again, thank you for being here on Twitch, YouTube, and Rumble. Love seeing everybody as we wind down here at the end of the day. Really awesome to have all of you here. Thank you for being here. And holy Jesus, yeah, still doing pretty decent. Pretty decent. All right, so where is... Nope, not the open micer or the crazy clip. Oh, no, the Crip was the... Oh, that's that one. Okay, so let's get back to this thing. So I want to see him use this on these ladies. I'm going to say the blue hair and I'm going to guess this is a dye job too. I don't know why, but I'm like, why did you pick these guys? All right, go.
And you can articulate it. You can move it like this. And then on the back.
All right, so you're like showing them what's in there. I don't really give a shit.
This is all audio car stuff. So it's real cheap. Like this thing's about $90. And then the top of the thing, if you lean in, and then there's this little evil button here, which is the volume control. So when you turn it on, it starts loud and then it goes louder. So it can get kind of mean. It makes about 153 decibels. And so you'll rupture a person's eardrums with 150, and it's at distance. So if you're 1 meter away, this could rupture your eardrums at full power. But if you're like 10 meters away, it's just kind of loud. And so that's the idea. You don't want to run these things real close to people, obviously.
Or
so
if you want to scare them off, like, all right, let's fucking hate. Where is it? I am tired of the buildup. This cocksucker has been leading me down the fucking primrose path of shooting people. Mr. Q, what's that on your neck? Are you wearing a scarf? No, dude, it's I need to shave. Ooh, I need to shave right there. But under my chin, like I normally don't shave this stuff. I normally leave the face and the chin. I shave the neck. I don't like neck bearding it. I feel like neck bearding is lame. I feel like if you're using facial hair to define your face and your neck, just no. Just don't. Our exotic meats commercial will get right to the point. No build-up, Johnny. There's no exotic meats commercial. There's no exotic meats commercial. Carlos Ramirez also kind of picking up what I'm saying. Real-world training with the blue-haired. Digger420, do you have Nextdoor in Canada? What is Nextdoor? And I don't know why we're asking. Anyways, why are you wearing a leukemia scarf? I don't have a leukemia scarf. Again, facial hair. Where would you get a leukemia scarf? Doesn't even look like a leukemia scarf. Just looks like I need to shave. All right, go.
Pretty cool?
No, I don't think it's pretty cool. I'll tell you what, right now though, this dude's like, hey man, can we we're just like, hey, how about we hook up just a little bit of Slayer and we just rock the fuck out? Like, let's just metal the fuck out of this thing. Ow, says Carlos Ramirez. Dude, I turned it down the minute I hit the play button. It's not like I kept it up. That is not how I meant that to sound. It's popular here. It's a neighborhood community app. Okay. Is it pediatric leukemia? I'm so sorry, young man. No, I don't understand the leukemia scarf thing. Okay. So yes. Anyways, where is there? We have that. We can flip back over here. I really, again, I was sick this morning with the ear thing after doing the show. I just did not have enough in me to get a whole bunch of time to do stories. I literally was just laying down feeling sorry for myself because I was not sick, but just, again, my freaking ear. And my ear still hurts. Like, after we're done with this, I got to go put drops in it and clean out and flush out my ear. And then maybe hang out on Monster Hunter until my daughter comes downstairs or something. We're done with the LRAD thing. I'm done with that. We saw it. It's mean. It's chirpy. It sucks. So we have a cop video, I think. We have a couple of clips left. We have a body cam video, and then we've got some other. We've got a comedian open micer losing her shit, which kind of funny. So we'll play and laugh along with those. Before we do that, I just want to reiterate one last time. We have it pinned to the top with Venmo, PayPal, Streamlabs, all of those things. Great ways to support the show. So let's clear all. And fill that out there. What are we doing? Okay, so making sure we're not missing anybody from that, and we're not. And then Venmo, and we're not. Great. All right, so if you change your mind later, those things are there for you and available. Also, we have the merch. I got to pimp that one last time. And I will put the link in the chat again for that one since it's not pinned. All right, Jizz and Hammy. What the? I don't want to know, Wild Saffron. I don't want to know. All right, let's go here and do this and that, and boom. All right, so there is the merch, and the merch gets you to this store. The merch is available. Again, you can get the Cross Crutches shirt in a variety of colors. I am probably going to make the next order after I get my shirts, and I'm sure I'm happy with them. I'm going to probably make the baseball tees in order. I am also going to be getting the Digger Lover hat and a Digger Lover mug. I got to get a black. I love black and red, so I got to get a black Digger Lover mug. Shit. That really sounds bad. It's not like it sounds. But anyway, I don't know about the shirt. I'm definitely going to get the hat, and I'm going to get a white badge, and I'm going to put the white badges, I'm going to put the white badges on the hoodie. So the hoodie better get here and be badass, because I want to, make my own look. Carlos Ramirez, clip that. Don't clip that. Don't clip that. It's not like I said anything bad. I literally just said it is a black mug, and I was saying it has that logo on it. So I said black, and then the name of the logo. So again, don't clip that. Don't clip that. Clip is meat. No. What the hell? It sounds like a circumcision. I'm too old for such a thing. And how do you know I didn't have that done when I was younger? Johnny, I'm listing your main what? Yeah, no, I don't have meat. That BBC Big Black Cup. I mean, that could work too, but I don't. Again, it's just it's for the lady that helps out with the show. That's all it's about. Is she helps out with the show, and so she had an idea, and we did it, and we thought it was funny, and we made the merch, and we put it up there, and if you want, you can have it. Again, I mean, I've heard Canadians suck. What? I'm waiting for the science to tell me the cotton is good. Then I'll be buying some stuff. Well, don't worry about that. Again, it's not up to the people of the audience to tell you it's worth getting. I'll put it on air and I'll show you and tell you about it. I'm sure it'll be fine. But I wish you could find a jerky company you could sell to add to this. That's not the worst idea I've ever heard. Hobo Chili Recipe now saying BBC, beautiful, bombastic Canadian. I mean, it can mean so many things. So many things. All right, let's go over to this clip here that we have. I'm going to go through my the last of my content here that I have, and then we'll see what we can find to keep the show running. This is a body cam video, and it's making its way across the internet, so I'm guessing something meme-worthy happened. Let's find out. It helps if you clip it. Helps if you click it. Wait a minute. Big-breasted chick. For her, it goes both ways. What do you know about Digger that I don't? Bird Collector. Hey, Digger, since Johnny is keeping quiet because of taxes, do you have more of the zebra? Dude, those things aren't real. Stop saying these. At Mr. Q, I know what you meant, but I read it with the full knowledge that at Brian the Science is... Okay. Alrighty. And now someone writing boobs. We've gone full circle. It's getting late in the day. People are wearing down. Johnny, take our... Boobs. All right, let's go ahead and clip the... God, I can't say click now. Every time I say click, I say clip. It's bad.
Hey, sir. I'm Officer Patrol, Longview Police Department. Reason for the stop is because you're going 50 back there on Bill Owens. What's that? Yeah, you got your driver's license, proof of insurance? Is this where you...
You were going 50 back there on Del Owens. Why did he get out the passenger side? Why did he... I got to take my camera off when the words are on there. Why did he get out the passenger side? Because he gets out the passenger side of the car. Why?
Hey, sir. I'm Officer Patrol, Longview Police Department. Reason for the stop is because you're going 50 back there on Bill Owens.
Why did he... It's weird. Clip it! No, I know what you said. It's a right side drive. Is it?
Yeah, you got your driver's license, proof of insurance?
Oh, fuck, you're right. It's a right side drive. Oh, God, that's so weird to see.
Is this where you live?
You gonna block the road?
Yeah, it's
my wife's gonna be home in a minute.
Okay, you have your driver's license?
Well, yeah, but you gonna block the road and keep my wife out of the driveway? Is that like a reasonable thing for you to do? Blocking the road?
Dude, who gives a shit if he's blocking the road? If you stop fucking with him and take your goddamn ticket, life will move on. Why do you want him to move his car so goddamn bad? Your wife can park in front of the house for 5 minutes. God damn it, my voice is cracking like thin ice in the spring weather, and I'm out of water. Wild Saffron saying, at Digger, agreed, and I'm not reading the rest of it out loud. Shame on you. Nerp. Driver's door is broken from the last time drinking and driving. Mail truck? No, I don't think it's a mail truck. Maybe he does. Maybe he doubles as a mailman, but I don't think it's a mail truck. It's I didn't see the balls. I think it's a mail plane. How can you tell? Didn't you see the little balls? Still my favorite joke from Three Amigos. All right, so if you're just joining us, we're watching this dude who popped out the right side of the truck because that's where the steering wheel is. So that's not questionable. But why you were getting so hung up on this guy blocking you in and not allowing your wife into the driveway, like she can't just wait a minute. Again, just give the guy your ID, let him do everything he has to do, and take your ticket, and then you're done and done. The only reason this is a thing is because you are making this a thing. You're making this a thing.
Okay. Is that a reasonable thing for you to do to block the road?
You have your driver's license?
Do you see me with my fucking driver's license?
That's a
Do you not?
credit card.
Oh, it's a credit card. What?
Oh, it's a credit card. It's almost like I'm fucking around.
You to do to block the road?
You have your driver's
Do
license?
you see me with my fucking driver's license?
That's a
Do you
credit
not?
card.
Oh, it's a credit card. Well, you got fucking eyes so you can
Hey,
see yourself
sir.
in the fucking road, can't
Calm
you?
down, sir.
Motherfucker, you're standing on my goddamn property. I do whatever the fuck I want here, son.
They must not have told you. I don't know if you realize this or not. No such thing. When you live in like in a city, like, no, don't get me wrong. Out here in the woods where ain't nobody going to hear from you, like, that might be different. You can't just be like, look, I pay my taxes. This is my property. Uncle Sam will be up your ass with a hot spigot. You are not getting away with that. I do whatever I want here, son. Murder's legal on my property. Like, no, it isn't. You don't get to make those rules. It's not a thing. If it's a older Chevy, the damn driver's door will be broken. No, again, it's literally just a right side drive. The guy's exotic. What do you want from me? You know, maybe he saved $1 because it was right side drive. Maybe he's originally from England. I got to tell you this. I want to see his face because of the expressions. Just, oh.
On my goddamn property. I do whatever the fuck I want here, son.
370.
Right here.
371. Roll me another one. Okay, can
You
I have
ain't
it?
touching a goddamn thing of
I
mine,
need
boy.
to see it.
The fuck you do.
The fuck you
Take
do.
it from me then, boy. If you
Take it from me then, boy. All right, yeah, dude, put this fucker in jail. You were pulled over for doing a 50, I'm guessing in a 35. You went 15 miles an hour over the limit, and you're turning it into this. And if it's less than a 35, then again, fuck you and your mom. Like, oh, fuck you do, boy. King Kong Dong, beat that ass. Wow, Digger saying, wow, this guy, asshole. Yeah, this guy's an asshole. He is definitely an asshole. I didn't expect him to get so, what the fuck you want, then, boy?
He's that fucking badass about it.
Sir, what is
All
your
right,
problem?
then. My fucking problem is you were fucking blocking the goddamn road. My wife's coming home. And what the fuck are you doing? Sitting here standing in the goddamn driveway.
Because you won't give him the goddamn fucking ID so he can run the goddamn thing to give you your goddamn ticket because you have a fucking lead foot. So, fuck your wife. And again, she can wait 5 fucking minutes. How many lives did you put in jeopardy going over the limit, sir? I think you're getting really, really angry to kind of compensate for the fact that you realize you're totally in the fucking wrong and you've got no ground to stand on. So you relied on, you're blocking my wife. She's a real ball buster.
Sir, this could be all be over.
Oh, it could be. You fucking right, it could be.
Right. If you just drove away and didn't give me a ticket, it'd be fucking over. No. Sir, this could be over if you would have just let me issue you your citation. Rusty Grammar, I had a 1980 Chevy pickup in high school. Gas was about $4.50, and driving a lifted truck with mud tires wasn't exactly economical. I made a ton of money in high school, but a broken door wasn't a problem. When I went to high school, gas was like $1 a gallon. Dude, like $5, and it's like, oh, I got almost a half a tank. Oh, boy. Now I feel old. The license actually belongs to the state, not you. Hand it over, Hillbilly Jim. Actually, that's a very good point, T. Jefferson. I love people that that use the system and all of the benefits it provides, but then immediately go, no, this is my property. I make the rules here. Like, no, you don't.
Here's my fucking driver's license. You ain't fucking handing it to you. Fuck you. You ain't handing you shit, boy.
Sir, what is your problem?
The fuck is your problem? Stand in the goddamn driveway. Keep asking me the same dumbass question, motherfucker. I'll keep asking you the same dumbass question. Which one do you want to answer?
Guess what your wife's not going to be able to get in front of anymore? The driveway, the house, or you. And again, this whole thing, like, I don't know if you're on your menses or what the deal is. You are blowing a speeding ticket way out of proportion. This would have been 2008, bro, that George Bush us all. Well, good for you. I remember 99 cents a gallon, right? I remember buck a gallon gas. Oh, those were the days.
Answer first.
Fuck
you. Right here.
Okay, you have your insurance?
Yeah, I sure do.
Okay.
You want to see it?
Yes, sir.
Oh, well, hell, why don't you fucking ask a goddamn question that's relevant then?
So this guy is going to get like an obstruction and a resisting a police officer, all that shit. This guy is going to be doing time in jail or severe fines just because you got super duper mad that you drove. I'm guessing something pissed him off. This is my guess, basing completely on my sphincter. In other words, I'm pulling it out of my ass. I didn't mean that to sound like a gay thing. So this guy here, he probably had a bad day, and he's coming home from that bad day, and he's getting pissed off. He's driving too fast, and fucking, of course, of all the goddamn days my taxpayer dollars go, and this, and it's like, it doesn't matter that you're breaking the law, that you broke the law, that you made the infraction, all of that stuff, and it's just, you keep digging. Redneck death by cop, son. Rusty Grammer, this guy's working himself into a shoot, LOL. Yeah, except the shoot is going to be the police officer's firearm, and that's not good for anyone.
You dumb motherfucker.
I'm guessing that it went great for him from there on out. From there on out, I'm guessing it went fabulous. He asked for a second police officer to come over. So yeah, I feel like he's going to get the ticket for the speeding. He's going to get the ticket for, I don't know, whatever. And he's going to be all pissed off about it. King Kong Dong, I've been pulled over 29 times, 0 tickets. Way to brag. Brian the Science, Johnny won't be able to pull me out of his sphincter. That's gross. This is going to end with a baton and a loss of teeth. I'm going to laugh if he doesn't have the registration. I want the whole video now. I got this body cam footage of this one part, and I actually want the whole video. Now I want him digging through the truck to find his registration and find out he doesn't have it. I want the wife to come home and wonder what the fuck he's doing. Also, this truck is one hell of a piece of junk. Look at that. The molding. Like, this guy's got anger issues. He's pulling way too hard on that door all the time, so he's broken the interior molding. And the seat was really fucked up. I'm guessing he does some sort of delivery, maybe even the mail. I don't know where it is. And by the way, he has one tooth, so he can't afford the loss. Oh, no. No, I think he had more than one tooth. I'm pretty sure we had more than one tooth. We had more than one. Let's see if we have, let's go here to see if we can get a couple of clips to pull out and play from oh boy, yep, we're gonna do that. All right, we're gonna just mute the audios for these. I want to open this in a new tab. I just want to open it in a new tab. Screw you. What is it? She makes 5 million. What? All right, so we got a couple of fun clips. The internet has a few fun things for us. We'll go to this one first. I hate the IRL streamers especially the people that do the fucking bullshit douche canoe. Like, I fuck with people to fuck with them. A lot of people think that because of Jack Doherty that, like, you can do that and just get away with it. I gotta say, this dude is really hoping for viral get rich quick, because that's not a bodyguard. That's your fat friend with a flat top haircut. Or is that your girlfriend? Honestly, if it's a her and she's in the army now, it makes a lot of sense. But yeah, dude, that's not defense. And I love this. This has got to be a setup, though. This guy's just minding his own business, looking at his phone, and he's not at all curious about the camera aimed right at him and these two approaching him. So he's asking for the hat back. I'm now questioning the reality of this, because you guys are wearing the mics. The camera's in his face.
Give my fucking hat.
Damn, actually. Oh, shit. Oh, I didn't know that was bad. My bad, bro. Like, actually. No,
I didn't know that was bad. I thought it was cool. Just take people's shit. And, like, I wouldn't get... Fuck this kid. Johnny, by the way, I won't be home for like an hour and a half or so. All right. Well, gross. Why would you wear someone else's hat? Right? Dumb fucking kids. Absolutely agree. But again, I don't know if this is fake or not, but I am glad that slap sure wasn't fake. I heard the snap on that baby. You heard that one land. Let's go back a bit. Again, if we had this happening to streamers that do the IRL, like fuck around, find out shit more often, we'd have a whole lot less of them, and the Johnny Somali problem would be, like, gone.
My bad, bro. Like, actually. No, actually. Oh, I didn't know that was bad. My bad, bro. Oh, damn, actually.
Give my fucking hat.
Damn, actually.
Dana White just signed him to Slap League. That's just a reoccurring clip. Shit snapped louder. Jesus, those federales. Remember the IRL streamer who was shot in a food court? Yeah. And I really hope, like, the streamer was the one who should get in trouble for that. I'm pretty sure I've played that clip before. No. I can't do that. That's gross and messed up. I don't think I can play that. What the heck is this from? These all seem fake. All right, so we're done with that one. Let's see if we have anything else that we want to go to. We have 15 minutes left in the show, so I don't want to just sit around on this, but I am kind of... I've got one other thing, and I don't know... I feel weird about it because it's an open mic thing. So I was just kind of perusing the last minute. What the fuck is that? Nope. No, thank you. Holy shit. I was in bed, but noticed Ranger, my German Shepherd, was on the prowl, his ears up. He didn't see. Saw a flicker at my PC door, went to investigate. I got my gun. What? Give my run-in with USAID and the Egyptian secret police in Cairo. I don't know what to think. Holy Jesus. I don't believe that either. That can't be real. You're not posting this stuff online like, hey, the SWAT's coming for me. I don't want to show that one. Fuck. None of these are working. None of these are good enough. God damn it. All right, we'll go to this. I don't know if I want to rip on this chick because, like, on the one hand, open micers are open micers as a comedic breed are interesting. They're damaged people because they're trying to do something that often they don't have any experience in, and they really, really just assume that their jokes are the funniest thing. And then a lot of times, no matter who you are as an open micer, you're gonna have bad days, you're gonna have bad sets, and it's not gonna go. Dub fucking kids, he's lucky it wasn't a punch. Right? Well, he was too far away to get punched. Angry Saxon. He was way too far away. He got barely close enough for the slap, which makes me think that it's fake because of that. See the guy who won $50 million from Starbucks after his dick got burned off from hot coffee. I did not hear about that. I don't want to see that guy. SH, pork chops and au gratin potatoes. What? He picks on littler people. He fought a guy that was the same size that I whooped his ass. No one got in trouble. Streamer had to pay medical bills. Good. Chair supper. Mr. Q chicken. All right. We're all comparing who's making dinner. See the guy. Yep. I have 18 minutes until the timer goes off. So there. So yeah, you've got 18 minutes. We've got about 15. It works out great for everyone. There's no way my girlfriend is kids are eating. All right. You're a dick. SH. Okay. You got 18 minutes. Let's go. Oh, wow. Jesus, hobo chili recipe. It's bad. All right. So we're going to go to this. I've got 5 minutes for my 420 burn. This is 3 minutes long. So I imagine we're going to be here for this at 420. We'll do that for the last burn for the show. Thank you again, everybody on the hype train and everybody that supported the program financially. We'll take a quick stop before we get to this video to make sure we're not missing anybody one last time over here. Otherwise, you're going to have to be like, hey, check it to stop, because I'm not going to do this every 2 seconds. All right, come on. Still good. All right, and we haven't checked Cash App, but to be fair, no one ever uses that. So I don't know why I even got it. You have Cash App? I got it, and like 2 people used it, and then nobody. I'm going to leave work a few minutes early, because why not, right? They can't stop you. You should show up a few minutes late, because why not? You know what I mean? I suck at jokes. All right, let's go over here. Brian the Science, I'm going to tell. SH, don't you dare. Snitches get stitches. And I want listen to me. Oh, shit. So a female open mic comic is having a meltdown. Already I can see from the still and the beginning going 0 miles into this story. This is going to be a problem. No, you're an open micer, I get it, but you went up in what, like pink sweats? You're at what looks to be a sports bar. So I'm going to venture out on a limb and say absolutely nobody here is actually here for the comedy, let alone you, but the comedy as a whole. And that makes it an uphill battle. The last thing you want to be is abrasive with the people who could give 2 fucks that you're here. And it looks like you're being abrasive already. Like I'm feeling hesitant. Los Federales just thinks it's hilarious that you think you're a female comic. So I already it's an uphill battle. I don't have high faith in you, but once more with soy sauce.
Well, listen to me. The best way to show
I want listen to me. Yeah, I'm guessing you want listen to you all the time. You want everyone to listen to you. The best way to show someone what? The best way to show someone I want listen to me. Like again, you're engaging with them. It isn't going to work. It's not going to make things better for you.
show someone they're a loser is to be better than them. And I'm sorry.
Dude. The best way to show someone that they're a loser is to be better than them. You're performing at an open mic. No, you can't. There is no better than them. If these people just came here to watch a fight and eat some wings, they're better than you. If these people came to support their friend, they're better than you. If they're here performing comedy at an open mic in a sports bar on what I'm imagining is probably a Wednesday, they are equal to you. Don't come at them with superior than thou, especially dressed as a yoga client, not even an instructor. Yoga client. Brian the Science saying women aren't funny. And that's him. He is the science. This is weirdly off angle, and I don't understand why.
Them to be here, to be at a comedy club out of nowhere. Because people who do comedy here for
you
years.
do comedy here.
Shut the fuck
Like you.
up.
No, you do comedy here. Arnold. Hey. No.
Call my husband. Call my husband right now.
Call my husband. You do comedy here. I just saw this guy. All right. So I'm going to rewind this a second, and I'm going to try and pause it as best I can. And I wonder if which one of you can guess who puts this whole thing on.
Like you do comedy here.
Shut the fuck
Like you.
up.
No, you do comedy here.
So I'm going to go on a limb. Aspiring comic who has a day job. We don't even need to get on that. Junkie who really likes stirring the shit. And again, lady who called for her husband. You can't flaunt like I'm better than this at an open mic. And you can't tell me that this is a paid gig because there's nobody here.
Arnold. Hey. No.
Call my husband. Call my husband right now.
Call him.
You talk to me when I'm doing my comedy?
Yeah.
You talk to me when I'm doing my comedy? What part of that was funny? Holy shit, Johnny, you better shut the fuck up or my wife will come block your wheels. Like she's going to park in front of my garage? But you don't even know where I live? At least I hope not. Your comedy was shit. Oh, I mean, it was. I'm going to put a stick in Johnny's spokes, says King Kong Dong. She gets paid in chicken wings. Oh, no, at least they're actual chicken. Again, dude, nobody here is paying attention. Everybody is a performer. And then there's apparently a charcuterie tray. Why do we have meat and cheese? You don't feed them, then they show up even more. She threw the charcuterie board. Oh. I don't feel bad about covering this clip at all now. I feel great about it. This was the right call. Dude, the lady, not your comedy, Johnny. Well, I mean, both things can, King Kong Dong, both things can be true. I don't know. I'm an all right comic, and I haven't done it in a while, so I'm probably rusty. We're caught up in there. First rule of comedy, always fight with the hecklers. Right, fighting with the hecklers will definitely make it better. But one of the, apparently, and this is a common open mic thing, the hecklers are the other comedians. The hecklers are the other comedians. And the problem with a comedy show, heckling the comedian, is that everyone's there. There's an audience of people, hopefully, on the comedian side by that point. And so you're almost always outnumbered, and it's not going to work. The problem with this particular setup, the heckler's another performer. You were like, hey, you want to try and do this? Fuck yeah, I do. I'm waiting for my set. Like, it's... And... That's it. I'm calling my wife, says Fallen the Great. I have no idea what he's talking about. Corey was the best with hecklers. Again, because Corey would be approaching hecklers while doing a comedy show. The hecklers weren't comedians. And if they were comedians, they were like open mic comedians. And yeah, Corey handled them brilliantly. But like I said, this setup, it's not a heckler. It's just a fight. And... You're interrupt me while I do my comedy? Like, I don't know if you know this or not, but if you want to do comedy, you better get used to interruptions. somebody ordering something, somebody puking, somebody crashing onto the stage. Like, interruptions happen, homo. Oh. I read hobo's name and I went homo. I don't know why. That's bad. Just a brain fart moment. I've clearly smoked way too much weed and I missed 420. Let's do our last controlled burn. And go ahead and watch the rest of this. And I can continue to feel stupid for that verbal slip up because I'm stupid. Mr. Q, half right. I mean,
Hey, get out. Get out. Get out. Nick, stop.
This motherfucker.
Get out.
No, fuck that is. I will make you disappear. You will never see him in any comic club. My word is here. Oh, without the pictures. Because nobody messes with me like this.
because nobody messes with me like this. What? Oh, it's the worst part. Open micers who think they have some. Who is Corey and why do people name their kid Corey? Sounds like a nap. Sounds like a nap for a special needs kid. I don't know what that means. I can't read Chinese, says Mr. Q. Oh, it's not even coming across all the way. Like, it's her accent is so heavy that it's just weird.
People who saw me. Every comic club, I stand up for people. I stand up for you, for everyone. Who somebody is fucking with you, I will stand up for you. Okay, are you?
But the problem is, if you want to be at a comic club, you shouldn't be standing up for everybody. If somebody's fucking with them, you shouldn't be. They should have to be able to do it themselves. Her sweatpants are screaming for air. There's something seriously wrong with my phone, says Hobo Chili Recipe. I'm sorry.
You guys standing up for me?
No.
Yeah, so somebody can talk shit about me and nobody can do nothing.
He didn't talk shit. You're doing a comedy set, and it's apparently not funny. And he said some shit to you. And boy, did you go nuclear. Really quick. Really quick. Oh, boy. It keeps auto-correcting everything. It's fine. Subtitles are effing with me. Yeah, I'm sorry. I didn't rock. What?
Yo, cry into the microphone.
I did that to Rob. Are you serious, Yusuf? I was trying to get you on the comedy club.
It's fine, whether you do or not. I'm telling you the truth. If you want me to lie, you'll lie.
American. American. Wow.
I'm telling you the truth.
Listen, I was here because Rob wasn't saying.
Ma'am, let it go. If I could give you some advice, let it go. You're not helping. It's not getting better. Just leave. You made a mess. Someone's got a pizza over there now with like everyone's just pissed. The people who work there are pissed at you because you made a mess of the fucking meat and cheese all over the place.
I was trying to help it to talk and get it out.
Was trying to help it to talk and get it out as only
And somebody come up to me and be like, shut the fuck up. And then
he didn't say shut the fuck up. He asked you a question. Oh, you do comedy. He was, again, making the point that you weren't being funny. Is she Asian? Listen, I'm not going to make the driving joke or stop squinting. You'll see better. I feel like you say you're not going to make the joke, right? Like, hey, I'm not going to make that joke. And then, boom, you made the joke. Just saying. Anyways, we have, what is it? No, we're done. We're done with the show. We don't have any time left in the show. Fuck me. I'm off of my schedules. We have Digger's show tonight that I'll be on. I'll be on with the lovely Digger 420. So you can come on out and check that out with us. It'll be a great time. Thank you, everyone who supported the show today on Twitch, Venmo, PayPal, Streamlabs, YouTube, Rumble, all of that. We appreciate it. Thank you so very much. We should have a buyout from YouTube and Rumble coming up pretty soon here. And then Twitch might have finished out Monday, so we could be already into next week really, really well. We will be off this Thursday because I have to do a lot of tax filing stuff. That is not a joke. I do have to file a lot of tax paperwork. But yeah, so we have to do all the tax stuff. I'll be busy this Thursday. We'll have 4 shows this week, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Friday. And unless something changes, we'll change that. But Saturday, we'll be back with the gaming. Not sure if we're doing Monster Hunter Saturday or not, but probably. I have some other project stuff I'm working on. Don't know that. Digger Thing covered. Steel Toe tomorrow covered. Yeah, so we're going to get out of here. We've been Johnny. You've been an audience. It's been a privilege, a pleasure, and a joy. And we will get together again later today or tomorrow. Take care, everybody. Oh, and remember, this program brought to you by...
Fuck off.
No, the science. This program brought to you by the science. When you need it to work, when you want it to work, when it almost certainly never did work, it's probably the science. And of course, never forget the science. Brought to you by the science. The science, bringing you amazing things like human innovation and human error. All of it available at the touch of your fingertips thanks to the science. Bringing you this program.